to this episode of Chicks and Cigars and Silver Screen. This is my birthday episode, so I'm really excited that you join me. Today is actually my birthday as well. So I have a 2-hour special today. The first hour I have as a guest Ponce cigars. So he will be joining me, and we'll talk all about that. I'll tell you all about why I started smoking that cigar, which is delicious, by the way, but we'll talk about that. And then the second hour, if you stick around, if you're watching this on Facebook, you might have to switch over to YouTube, because I think Facebook only goes an hour. But the second hour, I'm going to have co-host Mike G, who, you know how crazy that is, and we'll have some people popping in and doing a show, and they will be eating cake and playing Chicks and Sticks trivia. And by then, I'll have had enough champagne that it should be pretty fun. So stick around for 2 hours, and I am going to. I am going to bring in. Oh no, I'm going to do my intro. So let's get it started. Welcome back. I am ready to get started here. We are going to bring in our special guest. Hello.
What's going on? Happy birthday, young lady.
Thank you. I love that you're like in the woods or something. Are you in the woods?
I am in the woods, actually. I am in what they call Martinsville, Indiana. Can you hear me still?
Ooh, and it's windy.
It's windy. Yeah. It's raining. I'm covered, thank God. But it's windy and it's raining. Like I said, I'm in Martinsville, Indiana. I'll be going to the Boutique Cigar Festival later on in the weekend. But so far, I'm just kind of traveling up here. I stopped at a couple of places and met some cool people at a couple of cigar bars. I went to the Buffalo Trace Distillery, went to the Woodford Reserve Distillery. So it's been a fun trip so far. Real fun trip.
Drink a bunch of Buffalo Trace. I love it.
You know what?
Wow.
I was lucky. I was able to get some E.H. Taylor. I was able to get some Weller Special Reserve. I missed out on Blaine's about a day. You know, it is what it is. Maybe on the way back down, I'll stop again. But I think I'm going to go through Nashville and then hit Huntsville, Alabama, and then hit back to Florida when I head back.
Wow, that's a rough life that you lead there. I'm so jealous.
Life, you know? I got to play golf Tuesday, today. There was actually deer in the golf course today. It was actually fun. It was really cool.
Is it hot?
Compared to Florida, I don't think it's hot.
Oh,
Everybody here's complaining. You know? So I play golf in long pants because I just think it's weird to play golf in shorts. So the guy at the pro shop was like, "My man, you're gonna die out there." I says, "Nah, I'm from Florida. I'll be all right." I said, "What'll kill me is these mountains, going up and down these hills. That might kill me, not the humidity."
Right.
So, yeah, so
I mean, that's the difference, right?
Yeah, he was laughing at me a little bit.
Yeah, where I live, it can get warm, but it's not usually humid, and that really ruins everything, especially golfing. Well, I think we should get our cigars lighted, don't you? I have this beautiful, delicious cigar sitting in front of me. I'm trying to smoke it. So I'm going to show everybody. Let's see if I can get it.
Right there.
There she is. Oh, yeah, you got it up there, too. Okay, so this is a funny story about this cigar. I know cigars. I know what I'm talking about. But honestly, I tried your cigar just because it has a big, giant P on it.
For your first name.
That's my initial, I need to try that cigar. And so that's why I tried it. And then when I did, I was like, remember, I think I messaged you.
You did. And you helped me out with Sir Louis. I really appreciate that. He's been a big help. He's been a big support. And the best compliment I've gotten so far as feedback from people I send a cigar to for samples to bring in the locations, is that they get a lot of cigars to try as far as new brands, and rarely do they get one that they enjoy. And so far, they're enjoying it. And I think once I come out with more sizes,
Yeah.
I think it'll take off even more. I mean, right now I'm at 30 locations, and I only started in March. I'm also in New
I
Zealand.
know.
I'm also in New Zealand. I'm also in Haiti. I saw 3 folks on the way up here that I think are going to pick it up. So things are looking good. I can't complain.
So I was just telling somebody who's here in the lounge that, I tried your cigar. It's been a long time, a year or something. I don't know. It's been a while.
Oh no, it hasn't been. I only been out since March, so it's probably right when I first started that we.
Okay, so it was probably in March. It seems like a year ago. Anyway, now I see all these chick cigar smokers with your cigar. I'm like, wait a second. I was there in the beginning.
You're the OG. We'll leave you as the OG.
That's right. I'm the OG. That's right.
OG.
Right. I think that my post that I put when I first smoked your cigar too, I was like, okay, I learned that because I kept saying Ponce, which obviously is not correct. So then I learned that it's Ponce.
Ponce,
and
yeah.
so when I did my post, I was like, okay, say Ponce fast, like 10 times in a row. It gets nasty. It sounds a little nasty. Like
that's not the intention whatsoever. I was
born
in
telling
Puerto Rico. That was not the intention whatsoever.
No, I just have a dirty mind, and that's where it went. But I think that was my first post about your cigars. Like,
that's too funny. Like I said, I can't complain with the love I'm getting from Instagram. I wish I could share it even more, but I'm just not too very tech savvy. I try to do a few reels here and there, but I think the word of mouth, which is really what I am putting my money on for the cigar, is what's really going to push it forward. Yeah. It's going to be rated pretty soon, and the way they're rating that's coming out, it's going to be by the smokers, not by a panel.
Oh.
So basically, you guys watching out there are going to be rating the cigar. It was done through Ash Quarterly. They have a quarterly subscription, and in that subscription, they put in the Ponce cigar. And when they did that, at the moment, he's telling me he's rating really well. And I just hope it keeps going. I hope the support keeps coming along. I know somebody in Connecticut just picked us up. And like I said, I'm hoping that somebody in Indiana and somebody in Kentucky and hopefully here in Indianapolis will pick us up as well.
Well, it's amazing. I was talking to Oliver from United Cigars. He was a guest recently, and we were saying, like, it's amazing how just the cigar consumer on Instagram, they can help you a lot. Like,
oh yeah,
people are really inventive with their posts and their pictures, and so many people are reviewing, and it's amazing how it gets around. And that's how I hear about cigars. I know, like,
listen, I respect all the magazines. I respect Halfwheel. I thank them for putting me out there. When I first debuted, they did a story on me. I respect Cigar Aficionado, Cigar Snob, Cigar Journal, all those people. But there's something about word of mouth from the consumer you just cannot beat. You cannot beat. And I think Ash Quarterly really did me a favor by putting me in their quarterly review.
Yeah.
And I can't wait till that comes out at the end of the month. So I'm excited. I'm really excited.
Yeah. So you started in March.
I did. So I was with the biggest retailer in Orlando. I'm sure everybody knows who that is without me saying the name.
Okay.
For 6 years.
Okay.
So you can still go on their site and see my videos that I would do reviews on. So I would do their reviews. I would handle their farm roll production. I would handle their wholesale accounts. I would handle their cigar rolling events. I did a lot of things for them. And it got to a point that I just wanted to do my own cigar. I reached out to them in regards to making a blend. I never heard back, so I just went out on my own and did my own thing. And obviously the ones that are in here, unless you're doing a big volume, you're not really making money. As long as I could pay my mortgage and play golf every day, I could care less.
Right?
I just want to live happy, you know.
Yeah.
I just want to live happy. I want to make a difference, kind of like Napster did with the music industry. Uh, if I could do anything of that sort, just to put my name out there and just put something fresh, something new, you know. I really enjoy boutique cigars. Nick Melillo is a friend. I love his cigars. Z from Cordova and Morales is a good friend. I love his cigars as well. You know, Warp, he's not a good friend, but I like his cigars.
Yeah.
So anything that's boutique, because I think it's done with more passion. You know, it's not done for the masses.
Yeah, I talked about that recently with a couple guests, and I think it's true. It's like not that the bigger cigar makers aren't passionate about it.
We're not knocking them. We're not knocking that.
But when you're a little small, yeah. But when you're a little small person and you have one cigar and this is what you're doing, it's like you pour your whole soul into that. And I think that does come through in the boutique cigars a little bit. And I also think that boutique cigars are kind of shaking things up a little bit with unique blends. You know, they're just kind of trying different things. I think that the catchy names, all of that, it's just, you know, I've met people before where they say, I just smoke Cubans. And I think that that's
narrow-minded. That's a little narrow-minded, a little closed-minded. It's because we're not supposed to smoke them here, whatever. Listen, I'm a big Cuban cigar smoker. I have lots of Cuban cigars at the house. And because you have to age them for at least 2 years, that's why I still got a bunch of boxes before you can smoke them, right? If I could smoke my cigar every day, I probably would. But you know how Montana says, "Don't get high on your own supply," so you can't do that.
Yeah.
You have to be open-minded. You know, you have to be able to try it. You know, you may like it, you may not. Who cares? Just try it. Be open-minded. Exactly. The cigar world is such a trial and error thing, and kind of like food, your palate changes, just like food. 1 year you may like a certain food, the next year you won't, and you may come back to it. And that'll happen with cigars too. You know, you go through a run that you don't like a Maduro, and you just want Connecticut, or you go to a run that you like Maduro and not Connecticut. It changes, and just go with it, enjoy it. I don't think there's any set table as far as like the way you would do things when it comes to smoking.
Right.
Smoke when you enjoy. Drink what you want to drink when you smoke it. I personally don't care about the rules. You know, I mean, I'm having a little tequila, reposado always.
Oh yeah.
We're going Mexican San Andres, so I figured Mexican and Mexican. Let's go with it. You know.
Yeah. So tell me about this particular cigar, the filler and.
All right. So at the moment, I have the 5.5 by 54 size. I am coming out with a 6 1/4 by 46, and then later on, I'm going to come out with a 488 by 50, and after that, I'll bring a new blend. This particular brand is a San Andres wrapper, Connecticut broadleaf binder. You got filler from Dominican Republic, filler from Nicaragua, and filler from USA, Pennsylvania as well. Now, the neat thing about this one is that the filler from Dominican Republic is from Villa Gonzalez, which is where Davidoff, that same region where Davidoff gets their fillers from.
Okay.
You know, the fillers from Nicaragua from Esteli. So obviously everybody knows Esteli has really good fillers. And then the Pennsylvania is a broadleaf as well that's in there. So it's a medium to medium plus smoke. I always tell people, if you just puff and you don't retrohale, it's probably more on the medium side. If you retrohale, it'll become more of that medium plus side, you know.
You know, it has that smoothness. Like it has a smoothness to it, but the San Andreas wrapper kind of then gives it the little punch. You know what I mean?
I always tell people it's a really fun cigar to smoke because it's a little spicy. I wouldn't say peppery, but a little spicy in the beginning, and then it smooths out.
Yeah.
But it does change throughout the smoke. So your first, your second, and third, it changes throughout. So it makes it a fun cigar. And what I love is when you get to that final third, you almost want to smoke another one because it tastes so good at the end.
Mm-hmm.
And that was my goal, you know. So my second blend, I'm a little afraid of it because even though we're working on it now, we haven't hashed it out yet. But it's like, you know, my cigar came out so well. You know, how do you follow that up? You know?
Right.
It's scary. Yeah, it's scary.
You follow it up with one that's just as good, if not better. That's how.
You hope you get it right. You know, you hope you get it right. But I'm gonna have the mentality of another boutique guy that I won't say his name, but you know what? I'm gonna make what I like. I'm gonna make the size that I like, and hopefully people smoke. If not, then I'm gonna have a lot of cigars to smoke.
I'll help you. If people don't like it, I'll come and smoke them with you.
You're gonna come to Florida just to smoke cigars?
In the woods there. I like that.
So, like I said, I'm in Martinsville, Indiana, so I can go to the Boutique Cigar Festival over the weekend. That's gonna be fun.
That's gonna be fun, right?
Yep, I'm helping out another brand. I'm not really representing my own brand that
Okay.
weekend. I'm helping out another brand. They came up with some hiccups, and I said, okay, I'll go help you guys out. No big deal. The way I see it, we're all friends here, man. We're all family.
Yeah.
You know,
I think that's what's neat, having gone to both TPE and PCA. Really, especially the boutique cigar smokers, they're friendly with each other. They talk about each other's cigars. They smoke each other's cigars. It's really kind of a supportive atmosphere, which kind of the whole cigar community is anyway. But I think that's what's so nice.
Not the whole cigar community, but some of the cigar community.
Most of my followers are.
Well, that's good.
I mean,
I'll tell you right now, my old employer doesn't like me anymore because I went out on my own. So
Oh yeah.
You figured he'd be proud, right?
Yeah, you would. Okay, so when you're at the boutique show, look for a cigar. He's a guy who only has one cigar and one vitola. And it's called Natoro, Natoro.
Natoro?
Black and white label with a tree on it.
Okay.
It is a delicious cigar. So in my birthday giveaway, huh?
Do you know his name?
I'd have to look it up. But he's on Instagram, Natoro Cigars.
I'll look him up. I'll friend request him.
He's a veteran. He hires veterans. He's made this one cigar, and I tasted it in the early beginning, and it was like I bought one of his cigars. It was $8 or something. I smoked it, and I immediately messaged him, and I said, "You need to raise the price of that cigar." And he was like, "Really?" And so we kind of talked back and forth, and I said, "It's really good, and you need to raise the price of it." And then somewhat later, I think he got a cigar into one of the clubs. Might have been Luxury Cigar Club or Pravada. It was one of the clubs. And they tried his cigar and said the same thing. That needs to be like a $12 cigar. So he made it a $10 cigar. But still, it's one of those things, where every once in a while, like with Ponce, I smoked it and you're like, that's delicious. And you want more and there's only one. So I think that, like you were saying, you're going to do more vitolas. I think people are going to be excited too.
Well, I wanted to take baby steps. This is a marathon, not a sprint. I'm in no rush to get all my ideas out at once. I don't mind bringing them out little by little.
Yeah.
I have a few ideas. I got a lot of ideas actually. I got a lot of ambitions. Hopefully they come to fruition, and hopefully I could just make the cigar world fun again. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think the whole pandemic thing kind of slowed a few things down. There was a lot of shutdowns on factories and things like that. They're obviously reopened. The pandemic did help everything online, so all those luxury cigar clubs and Privadas and all that really took off then. But I just want to bring something unique. I do want to stay on the wholesale side of it, and I hope I could just bring a fun line for people to really enjoy. You know what I mean? That's my whole goal, really.
Mm-hmm. Well, one thing the pandemic did is, I know it slowed down some of the factories and some of the production, but it did not slow down cigar smokers. In fact, I think that
it raised it.
A whole bunch of new smokers and a lot of women, and people had a little extra money because they weren't traveling or doing things. So, and you're sitting at home, and what are you going to do? Hey, I'm going to go have a cigar on the patio. So I think that helped this kind of renewed interest, and I also think it's the day of the boutique cigar.
Yep, I think it helped the boutiques a lot. I really do.
You guys are at the forefront, and people are looking into
want to experiment. They want to experiment, and try new things.
Yeah.
I mean, I think I think spirits took a lot of positives from the pandemic: golf and cigars. Truth be
Yeah,
told, what those three were like the trifecta for the pandemic, and I think it's really cool how the younger crowd wants to try newer things, not the old brands. Again,
right.
nothing wrong with the older brands. They stay to a certain level of quality control that it's tough to match for a boutique, but we do our best, and
Yeah,
we do it with passion. We do it with love. We do it for the cigar world,
yeah,
and hopefully everybody just jumps on board and supports each other. And like I said, I we're all families the way I see it, man. We're all
right.
here to help each other.
And I think what's fun about the boutique cigars too is sometimes different flavors are good for different occasions. If you're going to a party, or you're standing around at a backyard party, you're going to smoke a different cigar than you're going to have in the morning with coffee. And so, yeah.
It's funny to say that. It's funny to say that. So when I play golf, like,
yeah,
my cigar does really well when I play golf, even though I walk the course. But I'll try to smoke something lighter because I don't want it to buzz me up when I'm swinging. You know what I mean?
that's a good point. I don't golf, but I can see where that would be. Yeah, like that's different than a card game. Like a card game, you need to stay up. You're going to need some nicotine.
Yeah. So I try to smoke something lighter, and it's funny. People look at me and they're like, "Man, you're crazy. You're walking and smoking a cigar." I was like, if I don't smoke it while I'm playing, I just feel like something's off. I don't feel right. Like I just need it. Just leave me be.
Well, and cigars like calm you down so much. I don't know how many times I've had a rough year. Like I've had some things going on rough year.
Sorry about that.
And it's part of life, right? If you don't have the rough times, you don't realize how great the great times are. So
Pretty much.
really, the rough times play an important role. I learn more from rough times than easy times. But, I just go out on the patio and light up a cigar, and it's like you can just feel it. Like, it's just calming, and it just...
I always thought that when you exhale it or when you retrohale it, you're just kind of like letting your worries go.
Absolutely. And you
That's
can kind of tell your mind to do that, like just out with the smoke. Yeah. It is, it just is a very relaxing. And then I usually drink with the cigar too. So,
What do you usually drink? My question to you: what is that you usually drink? Is it depending on the mood or what?
it a little bit depends on the cigar or the mood. My favorite alcohol is rum.
Okay.
And I like Kraken rum. In fact, I have a bottle of Kraken rum in my birthday giveaway.
Is that the spice?
Yeah, it's black spice. So
That's
I really
pretty
like
good
it.
rum. I'm not gonna lie.
I like to drink it straight. It's not I'm not gonna waste that Kraken mixing it. It's because it's caramely and dark, and it's just really nice straight.
I always gotta mix liquor. Sorry, even my brother makes it. Yeah, like yesterday I was doing what is it? E.H. Taylor, and I was getting ginger beer with it.
Oh.
Some people probably kill me for that, but oh well, it is what it is.
Yeah. Well, here's what I like to do too every once in a while is just dip my cigar lightly in that black spice rum.
You do the Winston Churchill effect?
Yes. Did he do that? I don't know.
I'm not into that. No, I don't do it.
I don't know much about him. He's an old guy from...
What? That guy's a pimp. What are you talking about?
I know he's a big cigar smoker.
Everybody made cigars cool back in the day.
Yeah, I guess that's true. I like to think of the Hollywood
go to that. I'm gonna go.
Cigars.
I'm down to go to that shop in England where they still have his chair there and everything. That'd be cool just to see that,
Really?
Heck yeah. I don't. It's like the oldest cigar shop over there or something like that. I couldn't tell you the name of it. I don't know it by heart, but I would love to go over there and just see that, man. I'm a big kind of a nerd, Like when I go visit a place, I like seeing the historic stuff.
Yeah.
I don't care for like the crazy excursions. Give me like a historic building. Give me a museum. Give me like if I was to go to Boston, I would do the Freedom Trail. I'm just a big nerd like that.
I'm kind of like that too. Like if I go, I'll do touristy things, but I do like to kind of dig in. I like to learn about the place I'm going to, all the history, you know.
Yeah, like so when I was in Louisville, I kind of walked around the downtown and you see these like so Louisville Slugger put these like home plates with data about a certain player. And I just happened to be walking. I saw one of Roberto Clemente, and I'm thinking, what are the odds that I just happen to go this way? And I saw like our biggest hero here. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
little things like that to me are really cool. I went in the Louisville Slugger museum thing, and you can go to a batting cage and swing a bat that Babe Ruth threw. And that's what I use. I was,
Oh,
to me, he's
that's
the
cool.
greatest player of all time. So I swung
Yeah.
that. Then I grabbed
Yeah.
one that he actually swung because today's technology makes the bat a little better to swing. His bat was like swinging at one of these oaks that are out here. It was just insane because of the difference of technology.
Wow.
So, things like that is what I like.
Yeah.
Give me some old stuff. Hell, I'm just
Yeah.
into all the vintage stuff. So I really love that.
Well, I should give a little shout out. There's a whole bunch of people saying hello and signing on, and so I should at least say hi to them. Brian wished me lots of happy birthdays. Thank you. David, Dad Smoking Cigars. Robert, Cigar Adventure, happy birthday by Sean. Joshua, happy birthday. Geez, you guys, thanks. I'm a big birthday girl. Do you like your birthdays? Do you celebrate your birthdays, or are you like, no?
So I'm the guy that will celebrate it on the day of. I don't do like some people be like, I'll celebrate it in the weekend or whatever.
Oh.
I'll celebrate it the day of, and that's it. I'll go wherever, and I'll celebrate it. I may cheat a little bit this year. I'm thinking about going to Spain earlier November instead of later November at my birthday.
Nice.
So we'll see what happens.
I love birthdays. To me, birthdays are like New Year's to some people. It's like my personal New Year. It's like on your birthday, it's a time to look back at the last year. What happened in that year that's shaping me for the year to come, and what are my dreams for the year to come?
I still take New Year's to do that. My birthday, I just celebrate it. I've been through so much. I just celebrate the birthday. Just think, you know what? Like right now, I'm 43, and this is the age my mom passed away. So to me, this is a milestone.
Right.
So every year when I have a birthday, I just kind of look and reflect and enjoy it. But as far as like what happened to me in the previous year, it's still New Year's Eve for me.
Yeah, I have always celebrated my birthday and been like, to me, it's very, it's a monumental time in my life.
It's a big deal to you. I get it.
Big deal. And this year I'm celebrating my 5th year cancer-free.
I saw that.
My birthdays mean even more.
I saw that one of your posts. I kind of freaked out. I was like, does she have cancer now or something? And then I saw more of it, and it was something that you did from like way back in the day. So
yeah, I did a story. I showed a bunch of pictures of the ugliness of cancer, and also a lot of those pictures I'm laughing and things are going on. When I lost my hair and got wigs, I worked at a hair salon, and one of the girls there made me put on all the wigs, and she trimmed them up, and there were a lot of really beautiful moments and really neat things that happened that would not have happened had I not experienced that. Okay. And so it's really like, I look back on it as really kind of a positive thing.
Is it okay to ask, is this your hair now?
This is my hair, yeah.
So this is like a birthmark, like kind of like having like...
This black is, I color it.
Oh, okay.
This is my natural gray hair. So I used to color my hair. It was brown, just like some obnoxious brown. And then when I lost my hair and it was going to grow back in, my hairstylist said, well, you have gray to white hair. Like, I'm not really sure what color it is, but you're completely gray or whatever. And so I just thought, okay, well, I'll see what color it comes in. If I don't like it, I'll color it. And if I like it, I'll keep it. And then,
that looks good on you. I like that.
Yeah, and it's exactly the color of my mom. So, yeah. So
I can't wait till I'm all silvered out like a silver fox. The whole
And
thing.
you know, it was kind of like interesting too, because you know how like sometimes people will go through a traumatic experience and their hair turns white.
Okay.
Have you ever heard of that? Like it
I
can
have
happen.
not.
People can go through a horribly traumatic experience and their hair will turn. It's rare, but it has happened. And it's
Okay.
kind of like that's what happened to me. I went through this traumatic experience and ended up with white hair and kind of good with it. Like,
Well, I'm sure the chemotherapy wasn't an easy thing. So
no,
yeah, I
it's
would.
not. But you learn a lot about yourself.
Okay.
Like people are always like, "Oh, you're gonna kick cancer's ass because you're so strong," and I was like, "Quit saying that because I don't feel strong and I don't want to be strong." And you know, you go through a lot of that. But
What would you say was the hardest part from that experience?
the hardest part from the whole experience, the chemotherapy. The hardest part for me was losing my hair.
That bothered you?
Really bothered me. Well, I lost my breasts too. So I had breast cancer, had a double mastectomy.
Okay.
So you're talking about taking away a woman's hair and her breasts, two things that make you the feminine person you are. So
I see this trend now that women are shaving their head. So if that trend was going on 5 years ago, it wouldn't have bothered you?
yeah, no.
It still
But
would have bothered you.
I would not ever go out bald. I was so, it was like the second that my friend shaved my head, I went to a wig.
Gotcha.
And I didn't like wearing a scarf either because one day I wore a scarf in a grocery store and a person came up to me and was like, "Oh, I'm sorry, do you have cancer?" Yeah, I didn't like it.
Oh.
I didn't like being identified that way, and I
wait. So do you think this person was being genuine as far as like apologizing to you for what you were going to go through or what you were going through and you just didn't handle it right? Or
they were very nice. Her intentions were super sweet. She had lost her mother to cancer. She just wanted to say something to me to encourage me. But I thought, you know what? I don't want to be that person that like.
What if you help that person by letting them tell you something like that?
It's possibly true. So what I did is I lived out my cancer on Facebook.
Oh, wow.
I showed pictures all along the way. I talked about my appointments. I talked about what was going on, the good, the bad, and the ugly, and the funny, because there were some funny things that happened too. Like, here's a funny thing. I'm having my third chemo treatment, and the nurse who's hooking me up and doing everything, she says, she's looking at me and getting everything hooked up. She says, "My gosh, I bet when you were younger, you were really stunning."
That's so fucked up to say.
And I was like, "Oh, thank you." I mean,
you should have told her. I'm stunning now.
Right?
What are you talking about?
But you know, I didn't look good. Like chemo made me puffy. Like there's all this liquid in you, and you have no hair and no eyebrows, no eyelashes, nothing.
I respect you women that go through it and stuff. I think if I was to get it, I'll just go play golf until I die. I told my daughters that, you know, when I lost my mom at the age of 10, I told my kids, I says, you know, when Pops dies, you got about 10 minutes to cry for me. After that, I need you to go live your life and be happy. Because it took me forever to get over my mom's death. And there's times that I'll probably still, you know, lose it out of nowhere. But nobody told me to just go live your life. You know what I mean? And that's why I wanted to tell them that. So more power to you ladies that go through it.
You know, you do it for your kids, though. You might, God forbid it would ever happen, but I'm telling you that you do it for your kids. No. You'll fight for your kids' sake. Okay. They look at you and they'll say, "Fight like hell," and you will.
I would fight it without the drugs. I'm just anti-drug. Like I hate going to a doctor. I think doctors kill you with all those pills they prescribe you and make you take for the rest of your life. Fuck that, you know. I mean, again, sorry about that. But that's just the way I see it.
That's how I felt about the chemo. But I knew that I had stage 3 cancer. If I did not go through chemo, I would die. So I needed to do it. And, they hook you up first to like saline and then something else. And I'd always say, tell me when you hook up the bag of chemo. I want to know when it's going in my body. And I would just kind of go into a thing and I would just think, this is running through my body. It's a horrible drug, but I wouldn't think of it that way. I think of it as a kind of an elixir of life. This is working through me. It's going to get rid of the cancer. It's mind over matter. It's like, this is not how I'm going to check out. It's really attitude.
Okay.
And I know some people have great attitudes and they still don't make it. So there is a little bit of luck there. But
well, I mean, basically, you're almost. It's like you're bringing you to death almost.
Oh yeah, you knock on
bring you back.
Yes. And so what that does is change your whole outlook on life and what you're going to do for the rest of your life.
So do you live your life like it's the last day of your life every day, or?
Yeah. I make sure that I don't waste a day, and I do this little thing where I lay down each night and I think, what was one beautiful thing that happened to me today? It could just be like, I saw a cool sunset. One day I saw two butterflies.
Cool. So that's kind of like stopping and smelling the roses kind of thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
We do take a lot of like, you do think of your life as BC, before cancer, and AC, after cancer. And even my son said to me, what happened to you? Since you've had cancer, you're so wild. Like, look at what you're wearing, and what are you doing? And you're always like partying, and it's like.
Does that bother him that you're different now, or does he embrace it, or what?
He's my biggest fan.
Oh,
and
good. How old is he?
He's my breath. He's my breath every day.
How old is he?
25. Just turned 25.
Okay. He's an older pup now.
Yeah, it's my only kid, and he's amazing. An amazing human. And he's going to get married in a year. And if I didn't fight, I wouldn't see the marriage. I wouldn't,
Good for you.
It's a reason.
Let me know where the wedding's at. I'll go crash.
Okay. It's October 14th of 2022.
All right.
So a year from this October.
I love crashing.
And it's a pirate wedding. You can come, but you have to be dressed like a pirate.
Yeah, I don't look like a pirate. I mean, I got glasses and I'm fat. I don't look like a pirate.
I think you look like a pirate already. You just a hat.
Could I go back to my friendly mutton chops so that may help me look like a pirate?
Yes. Yeah, and then
the girl that I'm seeing hates it. So.
They get you a hand hook and oh my gosh. Okay, so that's enough talking about me. We're talking about me too much. But so you said you have 2 daughters?
I do have 2 daughters. One's 19, one's 18. So my oldest lives with me.
Okay.
She's been living with me for quite some time now.
Now, isn't that nice? Because they keep you young, right? Like, you know what music you're supposed to be?
No, I'm horrible at that. It's funny. Like, I'm not like my father or my mother in the sense of I don't enjoy today's music, even though today's music is not like yesterday's music. But if there's a song I like, I just text my youngest daughter, hey, who the hell sings this? And she'll tell me. And then I'll go, put it on Spotify or something like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
My oldest lives with me. She's a bit of a pain in the butt, but she's beautiful. She doesn't like my cooking because I like to cook somewhat healthy, even though I'm fat right now.
Oh, right.
I'm fat because a different reason. That'll be another talk show. But my oldest used to enjoy when I used to cook a lot of meats and stuff. And I try not to cook meats, even though I've been bad this whole freaking year. I've been bad with meats. But my oldest is a really beautiful soul. I got custody of her when she was 13. So breaking a lot of those things that she was used to in her other life, or when she was with her mom, that was a hurdle. Making her feel strong about herself and making her believe in herself was a hurdle. But she took 11th and 12th grade in 1 year, and just to graduate early. And as much as people want to give me credit, I have to say it's all her. I could only show her what to do. She still has to do the steps to do it.
Right.
So to me, it's all her. As much as old co-workers and friends were like, man, what you did for that girl, I says, no, what she did for herself. Again, we could be taught or we could be told
I agree.
X, Y, and Z. If we don't perform, we can't do it. You know,
Yeah.
did I provide some sort of a stable situation and foundation? Absolutely. You know, but to me, it's all her. She still had to go through with it. You know, and my youngest is doing really well. She's into pharmaceutical stuff. I thought it would be a pharmaceutical rep. They don't really like that I'm in the cigar industry. They don't like that I drink,
Right.
and I smoke, and I, do what I do. But they don't like it, but they're okay with it. It's kind of a weird thing,
Okay.
My oldest daughter is half Cuban, so when she was when she had a birthday one year, she was like, "Dad, I want to have a cigar with you, and I want to have a glass of wine with you." So
Nice.
I sparked up a cigar for her, and I gave her a glass of wine, and we sat out back and we smoked it and drank together. And I said, "This is what it's like." So I'd rather me introduce her to it than some guy that doesn't know what the hell he's doing.
Yeah.
My youngest never came to me that way. She just said she was really proud of me bringing out the brand, and she was like, "Dad, I want a box. I'm never probably gonna smoke it. I just want the box, full of cigars." I haven't given it to her yet, but one day I will.
Wow. Well, that's how I started smoking. My son went to Italy and brought me back. One of my gifts that he brought back was a box of Toscano cigars. So that
Really?
that was my first cigar, was Toscano.
The reason they make it like that so you can cut it in the middle and share it with someone.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you can get a 2-for-1, but I just smoked the whole thing. But
I gotta give that company credit. That's probably one of the ugliest cigars as far as looks wise out there, and they look great with it.
they have no binder, and that's why they're bumpy, and it's just filler and a wrapper.
Yep.
So that's why they're all kind of bumpy and gnarly, and they're fire cured. They are definitely made a little different.
So that's what's so great about cigars. Like, I look at that and I said, man, this is an ugly made cigar, but yet there's people out there that enjoy it. So there's it's like food. There's a flavor out there for everyone. I know my cigar is not going to hit everybody's palate, and that's okay. It doesn't bother me. Not
I
everybody
think
has
it's
to like
going
it.
to.
You know what I mean? It's just, it's for some people and it's not for others. It's just that simple.
I think this is a really nice cigar that you could smoke. I think it's really well rounded. So I think that even a new cigar smoker could smoke it. I think it kind of goes for every occasion. This is could be, I always say, this is a good go-to cigar. You can smoke it anytime.
It's funny. A few weeks back, I played golf with the buyer for the company I used to work for. And he always has them with him. And the guys that were playing with us, they were a little younger. And they were new into cigars. And he happened to pick mine because, the gentleman I was playing with, my old coworker was like, "Yo, that's his cigar, smoke it." And he enjoyed it. I thought I was going to put him on his butt because he's not experienced. But we're out there playing, and he did all right with it. So maybe you are right. Maybe it is for just about everyone.
Yeah, I think so. I know that a lot of people who've tried it, they like it. There are cigars out there that you either like or you don't. There's many like that.
I have one bad feedback
Mm-hmm.
from a retailer that picked it up out of, I want to say, Pennsylvania.
Okay.
He gave me a bad feedback thinking it was too pricey. And it's funny because when I first came out with it, I wanted to price it lower, but everybody's saying, no, you can't do that. Kind of like your friend. They were like, no, you can't. They actually wanted me to price it higher than I did. And I was like,
Yeah.
To me, I couldn't do that. So I said, I'll put it in the middle and call it a day, And
Yeah.
To the guy that makes it for me, he's been in the business since 91. I didn't want to diminish his work and the work that we put into it. So that's why I thought $12 was a good price point. But as far as a retailer picking me up, I've only had one bad feedback.
Well, and that's not bad feedback. That's the retailer who wants to make more money off of it, right? So
Well, you know,
He wasn't talking about the flavor. I mean,
some
he did say,
some states carry a bigger tax than others, and I think that's what
yeah.
that bothered him. But it's funny because I get people from Canada saying I want to carry it, but I can't get a distributor in Canada to help me out. I got
Oh,
people in India. I got people in India calling me they want to carry it, but then I can't come up with an agreement with a distributor in India to carry it.
yeah.
You know, so I
Well, and now Canada's going crazy. You'd have to cover up that beautiful band because Canada passed that thing where you can't, every band has to be alike, black and white, all the same font, the box and
so
everything.
like they did the boxes. They already done the boxes back in the day.
Yeah, now it's the band too. So some people are putting the band over their
So they put a
cigar.
band over a band.
Yeah.
Good to know.
I mean, so when a person gets the cigar in Canada, they're just going to take that top one off, right?
Yeah,
So, yeah.
that's. I mean, I think that's a good thing. Just comply with them.
Yeah.
You know, put a simple box that says, you know, Ponce cigar on it, and then.
But then it's also more cost to the person who does the cigar because you're going to have to make a plain label.
Yeah, but the plain band, if you're just putting a plain band on the box, it's not going to be that much. What costs a lot is the setup fee for the template that you want to make. That's what really hurts. You know what I mean? And and that's what some people probably won't get at first. I mean, if it was up to us, we would have put a band on it and just sell it because we can make it cheaper for you guys, and my percentage would probably be the same. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But unfortunately, we all like the pretty bands. We like pretty.
I know.
We like pretty things that glitter.
I know, and this band is so beautiful, and like with this gold scrolly, and of course the giant P.
You know, one of the best compliments I got was from Ponce Cigars in Carrollton, Georgia.
Okay.
They've ordered from me a couple of times, and he says, you know what's really cool, man, that your box really stands out next to all the other boxes. And I have an old school Cuban box. Again, you know, I'm into the vintage stuff. So I just wanted an old school Cuban box, no cellophane on the cigars. You know, all I do is a small ribbon across and then one on the last one so they can just pull it out. And when he told me that, it just made me so happy. And a gentleman in Tennessee, when I was there, he was like, as soon as I showed him pictures of the box and stuff, he's like, oh, that looks like an old Cuban box. I was like, dude, that's what I was going for.
Oh, that's cool.
So that was really cool.
I was just going to say, too, I was going to mention, but people have probably noticed the great smoke output this cigar has. Just, I like a lot of smoke, and I like a really easy draw, and I've never had a problem with this cigar ever.
Very cool.
The burn is so nice. The ash fell off before, but it was quite long. It's just a really nice burn.
If you go on Instagram and follow this guy called Crazy Korean, he did this ash on my cigar that to this day I can't believe it's true. Like, I freaked out. So he ashed it to the point that he put the band on the ash, on top of the ash.
What?
Insane
that
stuff.
Drives me crazy.
You gotta look him up. Crazy Korean. Gotta look him up. It's just nuts. He even ashed out a Drew Estate egg somehow.
Okay.
I don't know how he did that.
There's a guy on Instagram called Cigar Nut.
Okay.
Every cigar he smokes, the ash is this long. He holds it by the ash. He balances it on the ash. I can't believe what he does. I'm in disbelief.
Well, technically, you're about a quarter of an inch on the cigar as far as ash goes to keep the cool of it. I'm bad. I smoke kind of fast, so I'm always ashing it.
I do too.
I'm bad when it comes to that. I smoke a little quick. You know, this should be an hour and a half. I'll probably smoke it in 45 minutes to an hour. You know, it's just I've always been that way. It's probably because when I worked where I used to work, we used to smoke and do work and smoke and do work and just kind of got used to that. But then again, I eat fast too, so and I drink fast. So.
Well, that's good.
I've had about 3 of these since we've been going around.
Yeah. That looks delicious. Okay, now it's getting really dark where you are. It looks really pretty in the back.
Yeah, it's legit. It's still raining. I can see a little bit of sunlight that way, but this way it's really dark.
Yeah.
As long as no bear comes around, I'll be all right.
Oh God, just blow cigar smoke at him. Probably won't like it.
Yeah, he probably wants to smoke with me. Who knows?
Yeah.
You know what's funny? In
I
the
was
cabin,
smoking a cigar one night and a skunk. I looked down, there was a skunk on my patio right at my feet, and I was like, what? Everybody always says cigar stinks, but he didn't think so.
so aren't you in California?
Yeah. Oh yeah, we have tons of skunks.
Are you like in the woods in California? I would never think that California has skunks.
No, pretty close to the beach.
Okay.
Now we have coyotes all over too, up and down the street. They kill people's cats. Like people have to keep their cats inside. We have peacocks that wander around. We have skunks. We have coyotes. All kinds of birds.
It's funny you say coyotes. That's what I thought I was running into at the golf course.
Oh.
I was far away, and it happened to be 3 deer that were out there. So that was kind of cool.
That's nice.
We have coyotes in Orlando, in the golf course area in Orlando where I live.
Yeah.
So I live like 2 miles from a golf course, and there's coyotes there. I remember that.
I think a lot of these animals are just, even though I'm not in LA, I'm, in a smaller town. I think a lot of these animals are just, there's food available. People have cat food on their front porch, or, they're just becoming kind of domestic because they can get food. The coyotes are like, hey, yeah, let your cats out.
Yeah, I used to have a dog, and I never let him out.
Yeah.
Because of the coyotes that were around Orlando.
I was going to ask you, are you a dog person or a cat person?
Neither, really.
Okay.
The only reason I got a dog was for my youngest daughter, because I used to have her quite a bit, and then she kind of stayed with her mom more. But the dog obviously stayed with me. My oldest daughter has a cat.
Okay.
And my dog and that cat, they like love each other. It's the craziest thing. To the point that when my daughter brings him out, the cat out, my dog would try to, I don't know how, but he would like basically roll his whole body around the cat. Like it was a way of a hug or affection or something.
Aww.
It was the funniest thing in the world, No, I've never been a big animal guy. I lost a guinea pig when I was small, and after that, I never want to know about animals again.
Yeah,
I cried like a little baby when that damn
I've
thing.
lost a few cats just because they get old, but I always have cats, and they're always black. I always adopt black cats. So.
It's racist. What's wrong with white cats?
You know what? Because poor black cats get picked on. When you want to adopt a black cat,
you know that in Japan,
extra, like they really check you out.
In Japan, they think a black cat is good luck.
Good luck?
Yeah.
I think they are.
Yeah. In Japan, they think they're good luck.
Yeah. 13 is one of my lucky numbers, so yeah.
It's funny you say that. I remember being in an all-star team, and I refused to wear the number 13, and to this day I regret it, because I had a horrible all-star tournament.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, see?
To this day, and it's funny because coach was like, I got the perfect number for you. Lucky 13. I was like, I don't want that shit.
Yeah.
I took number 7 instead for Pudge Rodriguez at the time. And
well, for a while when I would fly, there would not be a row 13 on a plane. It's like, okay, people in 14, you're really in 13, so if you think you're cheating, you're not. But
it's all here.
That's right.
If you believe it, it'll happen. And
yeah.
It's that simple.
This has been fun. This is like a nice little. I finally got to smoke one of your cigars with you.
I know. We're pretty much done. How far are you on yours?
We're about the same.
Are we? You're probably smoking faster than I am today.
I think I did. I like to do things fast too. Drive fast.
Nah, I mean I'm an old man. I go 5.
Do I cook fast? I cook fast.
I go 5 miles over the speed limit. I got a sports car. Now when I go to Tampa, I'm relaxing. People pass me by. I put the top down and I just want to cruise, man.
Yeah, I'd be the one that'd be going around. Yeah.
Pretty much.
What's with this guy?
I had a couple of crashes in my racing days, with motorcycles and cars. So I just cruise now.
Yeah. So let's tell people where they can get your cigar. Does Sir Louis have them right now?
Oh my God. So You could get them through Sir Louis. You could get them through Cigar Hustler. You could get them through Oxford Cigar. You could get them through Kings Valley Cigar. You could get them through Lagron Cigar. You know, if you're in Nashville, you could get them at Smokers Abbey. You could get them at Reserva Cigars.
Okay.
You could get them at Belmead. If you're in Florida, you could get them at Historic Cigar. You could get them again at Hustler. You could get them at Old Time Cigar. You could get them at Havana. Gosh, it's like Havana Cigar Club in Punta Gorda. Fedora's in Punta Gorda. If you're in Dothan, Alabama, you could get them at Havana Tranquility over there. If you're in Georgia, you could get them in Albany, Georgia, Blended Ashes. It's a private lounge, but they let you in to smoke. You could get them at Boss Cigars as well. If you're in Connecticut, you could get them at Penthouse Cigars. Obviously, if you're in Massachusetts or Louis again.
Wow.
If you're in Haiti, you could get them at, oh my God, I forgot his name. It's like Naz. It's like Nazareth Cigar or something like that. And then,
So this is all since March. You've been
yeah.
a busy.
Like I said, I got 30 accounts so far. You know, over in Merritt Island, you could go to Smoke Rings and get it.
Okay.
In Melbourne, you could get them at, holy cow, Tranquility Cigars, I think it's called. It's like right in front of the golf course in 192 there.
Okay.
I got a lot of places. They're on my website. My website is real basic. Nothing.
Okay. And what's your website?
It's just PonceCigar.com.
Okay. Perfect.
For all the lounges are there, and even the online stores are published on there. Like I said, it's just real simple, one page website. I don't want to make it complicated for people, you know, like other websites and stuff that make you have a certain browser to look at it or a certain speed to look at it. Just keep it. I'm going to keep it real simple when it comes to this game.
Well, I highly recommend it. It's in my top 5 favorite cigars.
Thank you.
So it's Chicks and Sticks endorsed for whatever that's worth. And what's your Instagram? You're just
the Ponce Cigar Co. Ponce Cigar Co.
And I have it on my page.
Yep.
Talking about the show, I have your Instagram on there too. So
you guys follow, and every time I open up a new account, I put them on Instagram so people know. And
perfect.
It's just we're just trying to grow the Ponce family, really. And just keep it flowing.
Yeah, I see lots of people on Instagram smoking it and showing it off. So
yeah, I can't complain. You know,
I know, right? I've seen it grow. Like I'm like, there's another one. Yeah, so that's great.
Yeah, you know, I think the word of mouth really helps. The fact that we put out a really decent product to start off with helped. I can't wait till this Ash Quarterly review comes out. There's other magazines that have it. I don't know why they're holding on to the review so long. I won't say what those magazines are, but they reached out to me to present it. I'll let them take their time, whatever. But Ash Quarterly at least is moving forward, and by the end of the month, it'll be published. So I can't wait for that to come out.
That's exciting.
Yeah.
So you have to put that all over Instagram too. So
I will when it comes out.
Okay, perfect. Well, I think we're coming up on an hour, so I have to say goodbye.
Yeah, no, we were supposed to be here for 30 minutes. You kept me for an hour. Look at that.
Well, the show is an hour, so we just talked for an hour. I mean, after 30 minutes, I was going to do a movie. Forget it. I'm not going to do a movie thing and all that. It was funner talking to you, and kind of, I like people to get to know you and kind of your personality and your passion behind cigar making. And that's a lot more interesting.
Well, you know what? I really thank you for having me on. This is really fun. I know we've been talking about doing this for a long time, so I'm glad we were able to do it. And then I know you're going to tell them about your giveaway, so I'll let you do that. But there is a Ponce cigar in the giveaway, so make sure you get on that giveaway whenever she talks about it, guys.
Yeah, there is a Ponce cigar in there. I'm going to show everybody what's in there. So, yeah. So
I'll leave you to give them the surprise.
Okay, sounds great. Well, thank you. Thanks for joining me on my birthday.
Happy birthday. You look great. You know,
thanks for putting the P on your cigar. I know that was really just for me.
Keep being strong, girl.
Okay, I will.
All right, guys.
Bye.
Thank you
We'll
for
talk
joining,
soon.
guys. Have a good one.
Okay, bye. Okay. That was Ponce Cigars. So we gave you all the information. You guys can check out his stuff. So now we're going into the second hour of the show. And like I said, if you're on Facebook and you're still live, they're probably going to cut you off pretty quickly. Jump over to YouTube because we're going to go another hour. And now it's the birthday party. I have co-host Mike G with Mike G Premium Cigars. And we're just going to cause mayhem. My friend Amy's going to start pouring champagne. We're going to light 59 candles on my cake. And I'm going to attempt to blow them all out. Okay, see what's cracking? And that's what I always say. It's like that.
For that?
What's cracking, Tractor? What's cracking?
Do you want the champagne now?
Sure, you can pour champagne.
Champagne, we got cake, we got cocaine, we got whippets. Oh, where's my
We got hookers.
Yeah! That's what I'm talking about. No, the birthday.
Okay, and I have this really cool. I'm going to show this. If I can reach it.
Yeah, not a very classy champagne opener.
So in about, I don't know, 20 minutes or something, we're going to do
Use your teeth.
to open champagne.
Or like this.
Guys,
Look at my thighs.
yes, please. I want to see that. Okay, so I do have this really cool giveaway, so I'm just going to show everybody what it is because there's just a whole bunch of
Ooh,
stuff in it.
that's a full.
So they have to subscribe to my YouTube,
Mm-hmm.
and I have all their names written down. I'm going to draw their name out of a hat.
Here goes.
But
Hey!
I love that sound. Ugh. Okay, so I have my very favorite Kraken rum, right?
Yes.
I have, oh, thank you. I have this really cool from El Septimo.
What is it?
Oh, it's a really cool thing. It's a punch.
I'll give you a punch now.
Yeah.
Let's take notes. Oh, funny. Okay, go on.
That's true. It's a two-ended punch.
Oh, nice.
And does that have a poker in it too?
Yeah, and I got one of those. It has the two little prongs. There's a number, has a draw tool,
Yeah.
and there's a small punch and a big punch. And it's made out of anodized aluminum, which helps with the environment.
Wow.
Rust.
You have one of these also?
Yeah, they're really great.
See? Really great. Okay, that's in there. I got this really cool thing from Fratello Cigars, and he's my guest next week.
Oh, nice. What do you make here?
This is what I got. This really cool mask. So we all seem to need them again.
Oh, cigar mouth. I like it.
I got that in there. Then I have a whole bunch of cigars. So I have these cigars that came from Black Star Line. There's
Here's two more if you.
5 cigars in there.
Down
5 of
those.
his cigars.
And I'm gonna go pour.
I have
Oh, can I pour these out there?
3 cigars from United Cigar.
All right, United.
Yeah, including this little firecracker.
Those are good. I like the little firecrackers.
I have this package of just, I don't know, it's kind of unusual. There's an El Septimo. There's these 2 new cigars from a cigar company called Face to Face. I mean, I just saw him on Instagram and I was like, I want to try your cigars. And he sent me like 25 cigars. All different Vitolas.
They've been around for a while, the company? Face to face?
I don't know anything about them. So
Wow.
I have to
What else?
go. I'm
You gotta smoke them.
gonna have them on the show and I'm gonna try the cigars.
So if you receive them and you don't like them, it's because probably didn't review them first.
Right. And then I have this too. This is a new guy too that I got a hold of and I was like, I've never heard of your cigars. Send me some cigars. He sent me a whole bunch too. And they're beautiful. Medrano cigars.
Oh, look at that. They rolled
Isn't
a
that
nice
beautiful?
band. I like the band.
Isn't the band killer?
Yeah.
This is called the 5-4.
So
I have a
like my limit, 5'4".
I have
Extra thick.
a Martinez cigar and it's the 45.
Oh.
So you got a 5-4 and 45. And I have a cigar from a really cool company, Chapio Brothers. They give a bunch of their proceeds from cigars to organizations that help stop human trafficking.
Wait for a comment. I don't do in traffic. I promise I don't. Why are you looking at me?
You better behave or I'm gonna traffic you.
You traffic me anywhere.
And then I have this great little package that has a bunch of my favorites in it. It has a Ponce. It has the Bull and Bear by Crux, which is my favorite Crux cigar. It has the Natoro, which I was talking to him about. He's a small boutique cigar maker. Just has this one cigar and I love it. Did you drink all of that champagne already?
No, my champagne's right here.
You need to give him 2 glasses. Oh,
Ooh, double feet.
Oh, whoopsie.
it's 2 glasses. 2 in 1. Okay, and then there's a Nymphomaniac, also by Crux. And because I love you guys so much for
Cheers, for happy birthdays!
Yay!
Pinkies out.
That's good.
We'll keep mine full.
I'm also giving away a rare pink of Fuente.
What?
Rare pink.
You're rare pink.
Ah!
Oh, did I say that out loud? My bad. Go on.
This is how the whole hour is going. It's gonna get worse because how many champagnes have you had already?
That's it. Don't worry about it.
And then I also have a hot cake in here by HBC because that's also one of my favorites.
Yeah.
So I have that. And
What else?
I have the
And it's autographed.
autograph calendar, and I made it start on July.
Hands down, the best calendar I've seen of a woman smoking cigars. Period.
Don't you think?
I love it. Look at that.
You
That's
have one,
sweet.
don't you?
No. Hold on, right here. I just texted. What day is it today?
This is a good one.
Let me let's zoom in. Oh,
That's the center. That's the center of the calendar. Anyway, I started it on July, so you have a whole year.
All right.
So it's not like years have over, you have a whole year.
And it's nice because you got a nice plastic cover on it, so that they just don't get sticky.
You can wipe them off. They'll be dry erased.
I did
You don't think about it. You know your color
I do.
very well.
I knew it could be a possibility, and I'm okay with it. I'm flattering.
It's flattering.
Flattering. I have a whole bunch of cigars here. I don't know what I'll smoke.
You know what you don't have? You don't have a Lake Juice for Connecticut there.
No, I don't.
Because we're out of stock. But you know what? Right here, let me take it. Have the last of my cigars. So
I
I'm
got
gonna do
one.
is
I got
I'm gonna go buy
I got
one
one.
and I'll put it in here for you guys.
Oh, yay.
But I will add that in there. So.
Okay, good. Yes. So I know there's problems with getting cigars made and like.
No,
a lot of-
we are waiting for to order because it takes
Okay.
about 6 weeks from order, but I'm working on my distribution license right now.
And you didn't expect to sell them.
No, they sold out too
What the
quick.
heck?
So they sort of left me high and dry. I'm in the cigar business and out of it, like not expecting. But it's good. They bought everything, got the money to buy more, so
Yeah.
it's just waiting right now. So.
And it's delicious. It's in one of my top 5 too. So lucky you guys will get my G in there too.
Yeah.
So we'll do the drawing in a little bit.
Okay.
Not quite yet.
So what are we doing next? Reading comments? Anyone wishing you happy birthday?
Yes.
Let's give some shout outs to some people.
Robert, Cigar Adventure, said Mike G is the gift.
Ah! I'll show you later. No, he donated some money for presents, so we get to pick out your sticks later.
What?
Yeah, Robert got you a surprise. He's just like, hey, I want to do something special for her, so nothing says best gift like cash. We're gonna go get some sticks for you later, so for your birthday, your choice. Because I can go pick them out and give them to you, and then you're gonna be like, thanks, assets. And then you won't.
Oh yeah, no, I don't like that.
Yeah, so.
Wow, that's really sweet.
Not
Thank you.
assets.
Well, Robert was going to be here, but there have been new travel restrictions at his job.
That's what he said. He said he's in Vegas. No, I'm just playing.
He better not be. I see one picture with him with a robe on it. I was in trouble. Yeah. Yes, of course. quarantine before you can go. He works in the healthcare business. So,
Yeah, he said that if he left, he would have to quarantine without pay for 10 days.
yeah, not
And I
bad.
said, worst problem, but apparently some people need to make money. So
Yeah, I get it. So I miss him. He was gonna come with his wife too. She's lovely.
yes, she is. Yeah.
So
Nice.
Mario Blasco said, "What's up, homie? Are you talking? Am I the homie? Or are you?"
You be homie. Homie's universal. Homie's the they used of him, her, she, they, them, just homie. Yeah, you just say homie.
I'm so white.
Doesn't matter if it's boy, girl, whatever. Just,
Exactly.
everyone can be homie.
Yeah, I need to not do those things because I'm so white.
Yeah, that's okay. Don't worry about checking your privilege. Because then you're being racist against yourself by checking your own privilege.
I know, I do.
And the fact that you think you have privilege makes you more privileged than us, which therefore
Really?
makes you better than us.
I thought I was supposed to be aware that I have privilege.
No, the fact that you say you have privilege makes you think that you're better than me, and I don't like that.
Oh,
So don't think you have privilege. No, it's fuck.
You went hard.
Why do white people think they have privilege?
We don't.
most people don't realize they have privilege, but they want to acknowledge that they have privilege.
I think everybody just needs to chill the fuck out.
Yes.
Just relax. It's cool. And if you want to disrespect somebody, you can disrespect them intentionally, individually, not, like if I ever get mad at someone, I'm gonna talk some shit. It doesn't have to be the other way where why'd you say that? It hurt my feelings. No, it wasn't intentional. Therefore, it shouldn't count. Right?
Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm going to drink more Okay. I think we should light up these candles.
Yeah.
So
I like these little fancy crooked
So
ones.
this is a cool story. We're going to need a blowtorch, which is what we're going to need.
We're all gonna have to do it at the same time.
Yes. This is a cool story about my candles. See my candles?
I like the two Calibra ones.
Okay.
Where's the third one? Oh.
So since my 40th birthday, I had 40 gold candles on my birthday cake. So every year I keep the same candles and I add one. So these are the same candles that I've been using since my 40th birthday. And when they get lit, you're not going to believe it. It's like,
It's a fire.
it's a fire. Like, I didn't put hairspray on my hair because it could be deadly.
Nice.
It could be deadly.
So do we still blow
We
candles?
have to all
Do we still blow candles out during COVID season?
Well, we can because we're all vaccinated.
But according
And
to
none of
me,
us
I
have.
did get checked, so
We can fan them.
because I filmed.
I have a big fan.
You're going to have to fan them all low because I can't blow out 59 candles.
Here, I have my big fan.
I hope. Look,
Okay, and so here's the deal. There's actually 60 candles on the cake. So there's 59 because I'm 59, and then I always put one for the upcoming year.
oh nice.
Good luck for the upcoming year.
It's like Babe Ruth that year. You're calling it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Everybody got a lighter?
yeah, mine's not working very well, but I'll try and light. And how about if we move this and put the cake right here so it can be seen? Oh, it can be seen there.
Yes. It's actually seen
Yeah.
better further.
Let's move the plastic.
Yeah. Move it closer to us. Okay. So let's get this bitch lit up.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Ready to take a long candle.
Oh, and light from with that?
Yes.
That's a good idea.
Oh, nice.
See my lighter. And it's full. It's broken.
Broken it.
Oh, for God's sake.
I feel like it's funny.
Okay. Start from the inside
I feel like I'm
out.
at church with my grandma.
There
And
we
the candles
go.
for only cents.
Isn't this awesome?
And each candle you can make a little wish for Paula.
Each candle represents a year of my life. Good or bad, weird or not weird, happy or sad. Lots of things happened in different years.
Ooh, I got this
People
right.
were
I
born.
just felt it.
People passed away. All part of life. This whole dialogue. Okay, we're getting there.
Yeah.
Oh my God, look at it.
I can feel the
It's just like one big bonfire on the camera. So you can't even see candles. So this will result in some wax on the cake. It's just how it is. Oh my God.
Get it?
Oh,
Okay. We'll scoot it over here and I'll blow.
that's what she said.
Blow hard. Blow hard. Ooh, it's hot.
All ready?
Yes.
Hold on, let me get my
Oh, look at that.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you, Paula.
It's your birthday. What? How's that song go? Hey, Shawty, it's your birthday. Give me a party. Give a fuck if it's your birthday.
Go for it.
Make a wish.
Make a wish.
I have a wish. I've been wishing for a long time. Okay, that one's not it.
Oops.
Fix it.
That was a close one.
Can you hear the oh my
God, it's so insane. Somebody said love and gently. So maybe that works better.
Very nice.
Hold your hair back.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go!
Yeah! That worked out pretty good. This is banana ice.
Oh, look, you lit the fire.
Yay!
That's good.
Okay, so Amy's going to cut the cake. You're going to eat it easy. We're going to play some chicken sticks trivia.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to see how well you know me.
Oof. Okay.
And I was going to pre-prepare these.
That would be a good listener.
Well, some of it's guessing, and some of it will have to do with guessing. I was going to pre-prepare these questions, but actually, I'm going to just.
Okay.
So while you eat your cake, I'm going to do like what I'm going to do is like. Did you bring two? No, I didn't see it.
I think there may be some over there on this.
Or we have to use the fork.
Yeah. No. You should have stuff back there.
Yeah, plate's right there, so she'll get it. Okay, let's do some trivia. So this,
Oh, yeah.
this is what I'm going to do is let me get my diamonds straight here.
Adjust your crown.
My diamonds. And in about 5 minutes, I'm going to take off the strap.
Yeah!
It's driving me crazy. Take down the highlight of the
That is the highlight.
We're going commando.
Oh, I can do it under my blouse.
Oh, they don't see that.
It's a new year.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is two untrue things about me and one true thing.
Yeah.
And you have to guess which one is true.
And let's see if the people that are actually watching, they can play along too.
Yes.
So number them. Say number one, number two, number
Okay.
three, and everyone will put the one true thing. What is number one, two, or three? You got everybody? So if you think it's number one thing or number two, you put the number in the comments of what you think is true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that's be perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, so here we go. 3 things. Number 1, I'm afraid to fly.
Okay.
Number 2, I have my scuba dive.
Go on.
Scuba diver. Number 3,
Accreditation?
and the next one is I've had sex on each. That's number 3. So number 1, I'm afraid to fly.
One of those is true.
One of those is true. Number 2 is I have my scuba diving license certificate. Number 3 is I have sex on each.
Sex will be true. You don't say like, oh, I've had the drink.
So
Sex.
actual sex on each.
Like intercourse.
Yes.
Made a baby.
Fornication. No,
Oh, that's great. Is it nothing creating sand?
You know, it's just sex on each.
So they'll fix me.
No.
I'm saying number 1 is true. You're afraid to fly. Because if you got your scuba credits, you would know what it was. And the fact that you're going to, you know, not to you tell sex on each, not right. I mean, I think you would, but yeah. What's number 1? What do you guys think?
Okay.
What's the truth? 1, 2, or 3?
Oh, Karina, Robert's our mentor's wife, is sending you kisses.
Mm-hmm.
I want kisses. I want kisses, Karina.
Here's the best.
Bye, Karina.
She has nice hugs.
She does. She's pretty little girl.
So is it
Okay.
anybody?
Nobody has set a number yet. Cigar Adventure Stickers now. It's cutting out. Hopefully it's back on.
Yep.
So number 1, number 3, number 2. I have my scuba diving certificate. Number 3, I've had sex on a beach. One of those is true. Anybody want me to guess before my guesses? They don't.
I say number 1 is true. You're afraid of flying. Right. Come on.
It's true. I do not have my scuba diving certificate. I've not had sex on a beach yet.
Yes.
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 Explanation.
Oh, you guessed correctly for later.
Okay. Hey. Hold on. Oh, we're almost ready. 100. And then we'll do another. Questions.
Mike is falling 29.
Oh, yeah, the champagne.
Okay, I need more too. So for those of you just joining, I have a series show an hour ago.
Oh, yeah.
Now it's birthday party.
The super show.
Yeah, it's a birthday party, and we're gonna do a drawing for a giveaway. We're having cake. We're playing trivia, and we're making
You got the
cold sprinkles.
so there's no safety latch.
Okay. And blue ones.
It's your outfit today.
Oh, oh,
That's great.
oh my god, those are cool.
Okay.
That's my pretty cake. I just blew out the candle. So if you're just joining, you missed it.
Okay. That's right, okay. What is it?
Catching every other word. Oh,
Oh, your sound's cutting out. Is your back?
you know what? I should have left it.
Oh, that may be it. Give your computer some juice.
I had unplugged it. Okay, now I'm plugged in with power on my laptop. Let's see if that makes a difference. I am on Wi-Fi here. I am doing this live at Biblioteca Cigar Lounge.
Yeah.
Owned by Anna. I'm not gonna say her last name. Do you know her last name?
It's just Chase Fire on Instagram.
Chase Fire.
At Chase Fire Instagram.
Yeah.
Oh, did you know they have a contest here? What was that?
Yes.
So they're having, hold on, let me finish details. They are having, sponsored by Rocky Patel here at the Biblioteca. They're having the official cigar smoking world championship. So basically, everyone gets the exact same cigars. It's like a little.
Okay.
So Rocky Patel, you pay like I think it's like $120. You get a box of cigars, so you do get something. If
Okay.
you're entering the contest, they give you 2 matches, to light the stick, and whoever can smoke the cigar the longest, like to the point where you can't even take the band off. Like you smoke it that slow that it won't even burn the band.
Okay.
You smoke the cigar underneath. So whoever wins that gets to go on to the championship.
So it's kind of a long ash.
Well, not even, well, the ash.
The ash
You know
can go
what?
off.
Yeah, you can't have it right away. You can,
Okay.
So there's a bunch of rules and stuff, but the thing is, you can smoke it the longest keep it lit with 1 match. But you can
Okay.
And she's going to be having it here at the 21st, August 21st. So you guys can still go on our website or hit me up or call up, get the information, and you can get more checks. If you win, you get to go to, I think, Lincoln or something like that. Oh.
Really?
You gotta, there's going to be championships. So right now they're just getting everybody round up. So it's a pretty cool thing. So,
That's cool.
sorry, big thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it sounds really fun, and this is a beautiful lounge. The wallpaper you see behind me, we're in her little private room, so this room could be rented, like for
Yeah.
a birthday party or.
I like to people.
Now there's monkeys on the wallpaper.
It's
Is it good? Kind of try.
banana.
I know. Very banana. There's banana in the cake.
Oh, man.
80.
Amy, this is really good.
Thank you. My eyes off. Okay.
Right?
That's good, especially with
It's perfect.
Okay, want to do one more trick? trivia?
Mhm.
Okay, let me think of 3 things. Alright. This is one true.
One true, 2 false.
I smoke a cigar every day.
Okay.
That's number 1. Number 2 is
I'm becoming an expert.
Yeah.
you are.
Did you see
Oh,
that?
at champagne.
2. That I have not.
So 1 is true. 1 is true. So far I said I smoke a cigar every day. I once got arrested for speeding. Wasn't in very long, but I got arrested for speeding. I broke into a pool and speeded up. Okay, so that's number 2. Number 3 is I do not like eggplant. The vegetable.
She likes emoji.
Not the emoji, the vegetable.
We know what eggplants are.
One of those is true.
One of those is true.
Mhm.
Anybody want to guess? Nobody's guessing.
1, 2, or 3. 1, you smoke a cigar every day.
Right.
2, you got in trouble for skateboarding. 3, you got
Arrested. Actually arrested.
for skating. I don't know, but I'm gonna have to go with number 1 again. You smoke a cigar every day.
You think that's the true one?
Yeah.
Wrong.
You ate eggplant. Really? You got arrested.
I got arrested for speeding.
But before I have further thoughts, how old are you?
18, I think. 17. Or 18. Is it
What
right?
happened? One's illegal thoughts, one's okay thoughts.
I don't think when it comes to speeding, you have to be 18. I think the fact that you break into a
Well, my thoughts need to have an age on them.
Oh, you want a picture of it?
Yeah.
Okay, let's say 17.
Oh, then I don't pay for it.
I could even do it too.
Oh.
So I was a senior when I was 18.
Mhm.
I think it was before that.
You were a super senior?
Super senior?
You're a senior when you're 18.
What's a super senior?
Where you get to repeat the grade.
No, I have a late birthday. My mom's birthday, so I was
Oh,
young.
okay.
Everybody else was 19, but I was 18. Right.
Just kidding. Really
Oh
good.
my god, seriously delicious.
I'm glad it won't be good. I made it up. I didn't have a recipe for it.
You did it? God. When I do that, my bake, it's terrible. I keep bumping it. Oh, hell!
What else to do?
Exit full screen.
What's the life?
Look at that, I don't know.
Hello, everybody. The Wi-Fi? You
The Wi-Fi, maybe. I'm sorry if you guys are having a hard time hearing, because we're having a lot of fun.
Let me see what it sounds like.
Yeah, cool. But if you're really close, you'll get feedback. Now the camera's out. I know, but now I'm back on.
It might be late.
Yeah, late comment.
Coming in.
Oh my god, this is so good. Like, These little bananas on here.
I use coconut cream.
Oh, so good.
I think that's what made it so yummy.
Oh, there you go. Now we can hear and see you. Okay, good. So I am on the lounge's Wi-Fi, and so yeah, that could be why. It might go in and out, but just hang in there with us. I'll try to repeat things a little bit. I like every once in a while my necklace like flashes like it's.
Well, quite a read comments.
Oh, okay, good. Yeah, lots of happy birthdays. Thank you guys. We got balloons back there.
Okay, we're back on.
We're back on. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Let us know if that messes up again, though.
Yeah, keep us posted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that's annoying.
We need to drink some more.
Yes. All right, Paul.
I want a glass of champagne now.
Okay, you should have a glass of champagne. My tech crew needs a glass of champagne.
Can I?
Absolutely.
Even though it's
Oh.
a year.
No.
Are you
What?
going to do it? Just do
Oh,
it.
right.
I wanna, but I don't wanna. I don't want it for bubbles. Bubbles upset my tummy.
That's true.
If I was gonna, it would be with an old fashioned.
Should I do the giveaway?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do the giveaway.
Look what I did.
I'm excited too.
I put it in a hat.
Oh, thank
Okay, so all the names, if you subscribe to my YouTube channel, your name is in this hat.
you. My name's in the right, or do you take it out? I subscribe.
I think it came out.
You didn't put my name in the hat! Oh! I'm a co-host. I can't win?
We need to add
I'll
one.
make
That's weird!
There's
Although, you know what's messed up?
I think
If
that's
I actually win, then everyone's going to think it's rigged.
No,
But
they
it's a
won't.
chance that I'm willing to take.
They won't because they're gonna see me. They're gonna see me draw.
Okay.
But I think it's funny because didn't I even harass you? Didn't
Yeah!
I? Did you subscribe to my
Write your name
channel?
on there.
Yeah! I want to win this for myself. And then I can do the giveaway on my website. Mike G. All right. There we go.
Okay, if you weren't here, if you're just tuning in now, I've got all these cigars. I've got a bottle of Kraken rum.
Kraken?
I know.
Mike
Mikey's
G's
gonna
stick.
put the stick in there. I have an El Septimo punch, which is like a multi-tool.
Yeah, pretty cool.
Does all kinds of things
2 sizes of punch.
and doesn't need a battery.
I know it.
That's why I'm giving it away.
Wow.
And what else? Oh, there's a mask from Fratello Cigars that like looks like you're smoking a
Teeth
cigar.
in a cigar.
Super cute.
Calendar.
Bunch of good shit.
like-
You'll have sticks for about a good month to smoke.
And my Chicks and Sticks calendar, which is the highlight of the basket.
With plastic pages.
They're wipeable pages.
Mhm. But she, the
Cleanable.
dishwasher's safe.
Cleanable. Okay, here we
Just
go.
look in there. And the winner is.
Here it comes.
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh yeah, Mike G! Yeah, I won!
Daniel, I don't know how to say his name. Carvajal?
Carvajal 72. DANIAL, Daniel. Carb, BACARB.
He's one of my really good followers. He's-
72.
And he might have been on here. Daniel, if you are on here, you won. And
Just
so,
show them the can they read it?
here, can you
Yeah.
put that in front of the camera?
I'll tell you if they can read it. Closer.
A little bit
Closer.
closer. There it is.
Closer. That's
the person.
perfect. The winner. He gets all the good stuff. Perfect.
Oh, and they get a date night with you. That's our what Robert said.
If they come on down to LA, I'll show them a good time.
Especially after
You won't get any Mike G cigars, but you'll have a good time.
You'll get a Mike G stick.
the magic.
Thank you.
Okay, I need more of that. Oh boy. This is gonna be a fun night.
We should have come together so I could drive you home, girl.
I need to learn. There we go.
Okay, look at these fun cigars. Somebody gave me an Opus X 20 years.
Hey, I got an idea. Let's,
Yes.
you know how you always match cigars to movies, right? That's what she said. I want to do something different, Paula. Let's match the movies that are currently out. What a cigar
To
would I
a
smoke
cigar?
for? Yes.
Ooh.
Let's go backwards.
Let's go back.
So this weekend, I watched Fast 9, where they actually go to outer space.
What?
Hey, it's the last place they gotta go with. It's outer space, man. And it was pretty exciting. A lot of action. John Cena was in it. Look, it ain't gonna win an Oscar. It ain't reinventing the wheel. But if you like to see cars smash and blow up, yeah, that's not a bad movie.
I just did it again.
Did you boot out? No, we're still live. We got 6 viewers.
Okay, well, how do I go back to exit full screen, right? You know, it's not a Chicks and Sticks show without.
Comment?
There,
Yeah.
we're back. Without technical difficulties.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little hot in here. Isn't it getting hot in here?
I apologize. This is my looks. So, what cigar would you pair
I know
with
immediately.
me watching Fast 9?
It's by Fratello.
Okay. Is that the one with the blue band and the fanciful F? Like a
No.
Spaniard font?
No, the one
Oh, no, that's something
that I
else.
would pick is by Fratella. It's called the Nevada. And the guy who designed the cigar used to work for NASA.
Oh, because it goes to space.
Yes, and it has little rockets on the band.
Oh, I see. That's cool.
Yeah, so that would be a really fun cigar, I think, to
Pair it
pair
up.
with that. Yeah. Oh my gosh, cake is so good. I think we should have to try to eat. Oh, you're done.
Yeah.
I think we should have to eat it without a fork.
I finished my cake already.
I think you should give him another piece,
Ooh.
and I think we should.
Oh.
I think we should try to eat a piece without a fork.
Wait, he has to do
I think
another.
since you're the birthday girl, I would like to see you eat this without a fork. No hands. Let's see if you can.
No
just,
hands. I can't lift up the plate. Either.
No, let's just see if you can eat just the top of the cake.
Okay, well,
Not the cake
they can't
itself.
really see me. Just the top.
Just the top of the cake.
Just the tip.
Yeah, just the tip.
Oh my god, that's so easy.
She touched the plate.
Oh.
Too bad. I like looking at it anyway.
she can't listen.
This is turning out to be really, really nasty. I love it.
That's how I
One more
asked.
time, you missed a bite. Here, let me hold your hair. Eat the fish! Eat it!
Oh my god. It's always
Happy birthday, Paula!
That was fun, except it's all over my chin.
Yeah! Happy birthday, Paula!
Who's having more fun?
Yeah! This should be my birthday. You're all presents to me. Oh, hey, isn't that bra bothering you? You should probably take it off, right? About that time.
It's true. Now that I'm
Can
eating,
you take it off under your top? Let's show the viewers.
I have to do a little. I have it.
Mine just got taller.
Straight posture, man.
Yes.
That's what we said.
Posture is next to godliness.
Okay. Time to get comfortable.
Yeah. Can you help with that?
No.
eccentric.
Now you gotta wear it on your head.
We're like a hat.
Mike can wear it like a hat.
I'm Mickey Mouse. I'm in Disneyland.
Oh my god.
Oh, it smells like peaches. I love it.
It smells like peaches?
Mm-hmm. It's delightful. Like a dessert. That's
I
healthy for you.
didn't know sweaty boots. Oh my god. Okay, that's the end of the cake. That was good. Oh my god. Too funny. Okay. There's Sean Gallagher. Hi.
He came in at the right part.
How?
He's like, I sense Ross coming on. Let's log into Paula's show.
Do you need these?
Boobs.
No. No, I'm good. We can show this again that Daniel, I don't know if he's watching. He probably would have said something. Daniel Carbajal.
72.
Don't you think that's how you say it? Carbajal?
Yeah. Carbajal.
Carbajal.
Daniel Carbajal, 72.
That's a great name.
Is it? I mean,
He's been a follower of mine for a long, long time. So that's kind of neat.
it's our stalker. You don't know.
Anyway, you don't have to watch to
To win, you're just going to hit him
No.
up?
Yeah.
Okay.
follow him up. Mail it.
Now, what if he gets hit by a bus? Who does the prize go to? Is there going to be a runner-up? If he's
Oh
not around?
gosh. Well, you know what? We'll save the names.
Let's say, like, his wife gets mad, like, oh my God, why are you looking at chicks and sticks? And kicks him off social media. Then the prize would have to go to a runner-up.
Wow.
So could we say, like, I'm officially the runner-up?
I think you have to do something to be the runner-up.
Like,
Some kind of
beat
trick.
up Daniel Carbanoff? Go find out where he lives? That's what you mean? I gotta go do something.
Like,
I go put in some work?
Like knock him off or something. Oh my gosh. That's
Poor Daniel. He says, I just want to win a prize.
Oh. Okay. No comments, but that's funny. Okay, so I thought it would be fun to get Ann on it in with the three of us
Oh, yeah.
and have her eat a piece of cake and say hi. So Amy, if you want to go get her, and then we can.
Anna!
There's room here for her.
Anna!
Do you want to just have her on?
Anna!
You want her on this?
Oh, yeah.
Mishka. She's Russian. I'm Polish.
No, she's from Kazakhstan.
Oh, Kazakhstan.
Yeah, but they speak Russian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we say Mishka.
Mishka.
But
Mushka.
that's Polish. I don't know.
Because it's Anna.
Yeah.
Anna's!
She's coming.
Okay, we'll get her to sit down. This is her lovely, beautiful lounge.
Yes. Very nice. One of my favorites.
I know, me too.
It's a really great lounge.
Absolutely.
Hey!
Hello.
Where'd you go? That
Okay.
Sit down. You can squeeze in.
The camera's
There
up
she
here. You can
is.
see yourself. So I told them about the awesome event by Rocket Patel that you're hosting here.
Right.
That is going to be happening here. The longest cigar contest, you smoke it the longest, and I thought it was super cool.
August 21st.
August 21st, there's still room to enter?
Yes, we still have a few spots left. If you guys want to sign up, August 21st, that's the date. You come to the shop, you buy, it's better to sign up before that because you get with the ticket, you get a box of cigars so you can practice.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. You
That's
get
a good
And
idea.
how much is it? How much does it cost to enter?
$130.
130
which
bucks?
is, yes, $130.
But you get a whole box?
You can get in a whole box.
Oh,
you
yeah.
get it's going to be dinner, some food, drinks.
Oh,
Yes.
you get the whole evening.
Oh my God, that's totally.
Yeah, let's do
Fantastic.
some
Yes, let's do something.
birthday girl. Happy birthday.
Nostrovia.
Oh. That's the way.
Well, technically,
Yeah,
two
you say
birthdays
a
this
little
week, right?
Huh?
Yeah. 2 birthdays this week.
I know. So Anna's birthday. Oops. Anna's birthday was on the 10th.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Guess what?
We got another cake.
We got a cake for her.
Oh, yeah.
What about candles?
I got those too.
She has to blow
You
out
have
candles.
25 candles?
Oh, Anna's cake has cherries on it.
Oh my God, I love cherry.
But she's a cherry.
Just put one.
You're getting 3.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Look
yeah.
at that.
We had to
We'll put it
celebrate
right
your
here.
birthday because we're almost birthday buddies.
I know.
You got
2 days
yeah.
apart. Yeah. Both Leos.
Leo.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Here. Oh, look at how cute it is.
We have banana cake for Paula's.
And this one,
And we lit 59 candles on my cake.
I love it.
It's like
this
a
one is
bonfire.
pineapple and mandarin orange.
Oh.
It's made like that with pudding in the cake and
That's
Cool Whip.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Anna. Happy birthday to you. Okay.
Make a
Go
wish.
for it, girl. Nice. Oh, Jim said, hi from outside. We're going to bring him in later.
Yes, we gotta bring
We're
it
going to bring
in.
him in too. To say hi.
So, Anna, question.
Yes.
Running a cigar lounge, what's the one thing that excites you about it that you weren't expecting?
Say it again slowly.
So, what's the one thing
Uh-huh.
that doing this beautiful lounge that you did here,
Uh-huh.
that now that you're an owner, you don't work for a lounge, you're officially, this is your spot. What's the one thing that you weren't planning on that's a surprise, but a good surprise?
The following that I got.
Really?
I wasn't expecting that, being honest. And you saw me in my, when I was building, was a lot of, scared. I was scared, afraid, doubt. But once I opened the doors, that was actually a surprise.
And you sold your lockers.
The big
so
ones, they were
fast.
sold out. The big lockers were sold out within a few weeks. Yeah. We still have small left, but I'm happy where I am right now. And honestly, I didn't expect that. Such a response. People will travel, and for a lot of people, it's a destination.
Yeah.
So I'm happy. Thank you.
And it's only going to get more and more.
You always
It
have,
really is
you always have a good
beautiful now.
turnout here. That's why I like
Yeah.
coming here, because I'll talk to people. I'm like, where are you from? And they're from Inland Empire, they're from the Valley,
Yeah.
they're from, so just everywhere. You get like
It's
always
amazing.
different people here. As opposed to other lounges, it's the same 5 guys. This is always something different. So
Yeah.
it's sort of nice.
Save you girls.
Yeah, and it's nice that you have the little patio.
Yes,
Like that, like you can sit outside because it's so beautiful here.
And the
It's
grill.
nice. And the
And
grill.
yeah.
And when I'm in the mood, I can grill.
Yeah.
I've had a hot dog here that was probably the best in my
Yeah.
life.
I grill.
Oh man.
Oh, when you made those steaks?
Steaks.
Oh.
Yeah.
We
We,
missed the
we're
steak.
planning on having something like that on a regular basis, like a steak night. So
Yeah. Yeah. We had a ladies' night here too that
Yeah.
was super successful. There were so many people.
and guess who won the prize?
You. I forgot all about it. It was fun. So you were supposed to wear your most daring earrings,
Yeah.
and so I had this big
Big
chandelier that I made onto an earring, and then the jewels went over to this ear.
Oh, connecting here.
It was pretty cool.
So we're gonna have this on regular basis every month,
The ladies' night?
ladies' night, and there's always gonna be like some sort of the contest.
Yeah. Cool.
And so let's say you won, and we announce the winner on the next one. You come
Okay.
in and you
Okay,
get the
cool.
prize.
That's fun.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Now, can men go to ladies' night?
They cannot be during that period of time, which is window about like 3 hours window.
Yeah.
But you can come up.
But
And
can we
if-
look? But we can look through the window
Yes.
at the ladies
That's actually what
During
happened.
ladies' night.
So
Yeah.
there'll be this
They were
nose and
waiting on the
mouth
patio.
and just looking. Put my belly up against the glass.
It
That's
was
okay?
like that, pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the event was from 5 till 9, and 9:05.
Cool.
Doors are just open,
Yeah.
and a bunch of guys like.
Ran.
Yeah. There was a lot of guys here
Yeah.
at the end of the night.
Yeah.
There were so many women who showed up. I met so many new
Yeah, it was
local.
So you hear that? If you're a lady,
Females
if you're a lady
yeah.
trying to get lucky, this is the spot. There's plenty of dudes.
Or
that
if you're a
take
guy trying to get lucky, come after ladies' night because there's a
Yeah.
ton of ladies here.
And
Yeah,
they
that's
won't
how it
complain
is.
about your cigar.
The ladies are pretty picky sometimes. But guaranteed, if you're a lady wanting to do it, guys are gonna say yes.
Oh, I see what you're saying. I don't think we're that picky.
Wow.
You smoke cigars. That's check one.
Yeah.
That's check
But
one.
it can also not be a great thing either. Because you have certain cigars, you come home like, finally, get to smoke my 606. And there you see your wife who's been home all day smoking it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, you have to set boundaries.
I would have a locking helium, right? So I got my cigars, you got you. Just like I got my bank account, you got your bank account. Unless you're loaded, and then your money's
Oh,
my
then you
money.
want to share it.
Yeah.
Like I said, when the humidors,
You
I got my
got
cigars,
money,
you got
my
yours.
money,
Now listen,
That's right.
then we're together.
See, she's got it. Yeah. Your money is our money, but my money is my money.
Yeah.
My cigars, your cigars are
It's like my friend used to tell me,
We
women,
have to keep
women want two
ourselves in
things.
shoes. What?
everything and more. He lost everything in his divorce. He's a little bitter when he told me that.
Everything and more.
I thought it's two things. It's everything and nothing.
Yes.
It's like when you ask, well, honey, what happened? Nothing. That's a danger. That's a
Yeah.
you know, when you hear that from
What's wrong? Nothing.
nothing. Oh,
Or no, go ahead. Go with your friends. That doesn't mean go with your friends. That's that's like okay.
It's
So
not, and then like
no, go ahead, have fun. Yeah, it's like
yeah.
she said go ahead and have fun. No, she didn't. That's not what that
She didn't
means.
mean it.
I don't want it.
Just because we say it,
You
doesn't
can
mean
do whatever you want.
Yeah, it does not mean no. That's just the whole night of talking now.
That's
It's like
another track.
that's I'm not going anywhere. That's we're gonna sit here and talk about it now.
Yeah, you know when you think you've done something wrong and you say to the woman, honey, what's wrong? And she says, I'm fine. She's just really thinking about how she's going to get you back.
Yeah.
That's what that
Yeah.
means. That's the definition of I'm fine.
There's
I'll
a
get
good,
you back later.
her favorite is, are you okay? Testing the waters. That's like putting your, as a guy puts your foot in the pool.
Yeah.
Test the water like, you okay? You want to see that?
I want to see if you get that wild look in the
Yeah,
eye.
yeah.
Like,
And then there's silence. That's the one I like. That's the one I do.
Oh, you do the
If
silence?
I'm not talking to you, then you know.
Mm.
You better start crawling on your hands and
Silence is powerful. That's very. It's a very powerful tool.
Because that means I got no energy to spend on you.
Yeah.
I like the key. Isn't it good?
Or you're just so
It
mad.
has pudding in it, so it's like, and then cool with and then frosting. It's so good. Amy
I'm
needs
not
some.
supposed to eat it.
You're not? Oh, well, you can. It's your birthday.
I know.
It's
It's
your
your birthday month.
We're gonna
Yay.
party like it's Anna's birthday. I'm a terrible singer. I need more champagne. These glasses are so
So
little.
second question, Anna.
It's like,
What made you come up with the monkeys on the wallpaper?
I know.
Oh,
I'm
yes.
gonna tell you that
oh my
story.
god,
Yes,
it's the
please
cutest
do. We
story.
love the monkeys.
I love
It's
the
so
monkeys.
cute. Tell the story about the monkeys.
I was fine.
There's one right
I was
There's one sitting on my head.
So you actually were part of it.
Uh-oh.
Of that story.
He says,
Oh,
uh-oh.
Go on.
Uh-oh.
So I had a problem with my neck. Really bad, you know.
That one thing
There's
does.
so much. Yeah. So when I was in pain for like quite a bit. So
They're right here behind.
one day Mike came into the shop
The big one.
and he brought me some edibles.
Some what?
Edibles.
Oh, yeah. Cocoa Puffs.
Yeah.
Where's some
What?
Cocoa Puffs?
And I've never had this in my life. Never.
Oh.
Never had this.
You needed something to relax.
And
You were
he's like,
so
this is gonna relax you.
Oh.
Just take a little but gentle
like
little bite.
three little Cocoa Puffs.
Little bite. I took a little bite.
No.
And I was right.
You're-
Oh.
See, I said take three. She got- like it's popcorn at a movie.
So I took a
Right
little
on for
bite.
the first hour,
And since
right?
I never had this before in my life, never had this experience to be like kind of a
Yeah.
edibles, and I'm sitting here and I'm ordering furniture. I'm working with like contract and stuff. I'm like, oh, I need a wallpaper. And I was scrolling through internet, scrolling like those monkeys. It's kind of cool.
Those monkeys are sexy.
Right?
Order.
Boom.
I like the monkeys.
I love it.
When it arrived, I'm like,
Did you have second thoughts?
yes, of course. monkeys. When the guy who was supposed to hang them came in, he's like, "What's up with the monkeys?" That's a cigar lounge. I'm gonna have monkeys.
It's the monkey room. We call this the monkey room.
Yeah,
But that's
A lot of
I
monkey
look at it.
around.
You know what? I like it.
it's pretty.
Oh, I love it.
It's shiny
But true
and,
story, you know.
and it's
That's his fault.
You're welcome.
See,
That's the real story.
never. This is one gigantic cigar,
it is.
an Aviator series.
Who makes it?
Principal cigars.
Principal.
Have you ever had a Principal Cigars Aviator series?
No.
Oh, they're really good. I've not had one in this size of Vitola, but
That's a 2-hour cigar.
Jesus, at least. I don't know why this isn't working.
Here's my
So isn't it frustrating when your lighter's full of fluid but it doesn't work?
Are you feeling me?
I think then it needs
Mine
some
should be over there.
adjustment.
Might be
or
a
cleaning.
clogged jet.
That's what she said.
Blow on it. Harder.
I think you got a clogged jet. Lots of people are saying happy birthday. Joshua Van Fleet, Marcia Martinez. Happy birthday. I think they're saying
There you
happy
go.
birthday to you
Look
on
at
it.
that.
It's for you.
Thanks.
Oh,
What'd you
thank
do?
you. I'll be
I
right
blew
back.
it.
You blew on it?
That's right, ladies.
So is that what I'm supposed to do? This is a serious cigar. This is a seriously
For a serious birthday girl.
That's nice. Real nice. Seriously, I should have been canceled a long time ago.
No. Never. Never.
Censored.
You know,
Not canceled,
if
just censored.
the sad thing is, if I ever, like, let's say I book a TV series, people start talking about, oh my God, Mike G, the next big thing. I'm going to be canceled the next week by the time they pull up all the old shit on the internet.
Oh, right. He said this. He
5
said
years
that.
ago, he
Oh,
said
you'll be in
this.
so much trouble.
Oh, I'll be instantly like, ew!
Yeah, you and your white privilege.
They'll have a new, it'll be a new Me Too. It'll be a Mike Too movement.
Him too.
Mike Too movement.
Everyone out of the woodwork. He said I had nice boobs.
I felt very uncomfortable.
He gave me a hug, but you know, it was a little too long of a hug.
He lingered.
He leaned into the hug a little bit, and I think he sniffed my hair. I heard a little sniff, and it just cancel him.
Put my bra on his head.
It said he looked like Mickey Mouse.
Oh, so Karina said, you make me want to try one. Cigar Virgin, gotta teach me.
Yeah. Why don't you teach her, Paula?
I did not know she's never smoked a cigar. I
Well,
didn't know that.
just because Robert's her husband, you don't want to share cigars with her. Remember?
I know, but he smoked so much, and she was at.
He's knowing Robert. He's like, hey, just enjoy the don't smoke a cigar. Smell the smoke.
Yeah.
Yeah, secondhand smoking. Yeah.
I'm a good teacher. I'm a good teacher. I'll share.
She is. She taught me.
I'm a good teacher. I taught him.
So, Paul, what's next on your birthday bash show extravaganza?
Really not a lot. I mean, we're at the 2-hour mark, but we should have. Do you want to go ask Jim to come in?
Sure.
Oh, you gonna take my seat?
No, he can sit here.
Jim who?
Doherty.
Yeah, I like Jimmy Boy. You mean
Yeah.
Jimmy?
Jimmy.
That's Jimmy.
Oh, I
It's
see.
spelled Jimmah. Jimmy.
It is not.
Well, that's how I say it. Jimmy.
Salute.
Salute!
Salute!
Para todos gente aquí, happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Thank you for jumping on.
That's
We're
not
in
Jimmy.
her beautiful lounge.
Yeah. Your boutique located in the wonderful Placencia Old Town Hall.
Oh my God,
On
it's
what
so
road?
cute.
Santa Fe.
On Santa Fe Road.
Rio.
Oh my God, we all have to do
Jimmy!
that.
Yeah, we got Jim in the house.
Yay!
I was just telling Paula that she goes Jim, and I go, no, it's Jimmy. And it's spelled Jimmeh. Jimmy.
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 How's that one treating you?
And this is the cigar he gifted me for my birthday.
Yeah.
It's delicious.
It's,
But I love this Aviator series. I've just
I like-
never had this.
I think it was a one-off for them. They don't, on their website, they used to sell them online on the principal site, but they don't anymore. You have to buy them.
And you'll
Oh, okay.
like this one specifically because he went and injected a little bit of cocaine dust in the center.
That's me.
Oh, my bad. Acid.
I thought you were going to say a roofie.
Would you like a slice of cake?
Yeah.
There's banana.
Roofie
There's
infused
Yeah,
cigar.
Ruby cigar. G.
Okay, Aviator's not
Red
going
Mill.
I mean,
These
Principal
Red Mill cigars are great.
It's getting crazy in here.
It is
This
getting
is-
crazy.
Wait,
Would you-
this is
oh,
my
actually,
this is my 24 hours a day.
you need a piece of cake.
I just asked him, he's got one out there.
Yeah.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Did you have the banana or did
The
you
banana,
have the?
yeah.
Okay.
I like
It's
it.
good, right?
Yeah, you're gonna hear first. Jimmy
I-
likes bananas.
Have you been watching the show?
I have been.
So you saw all the shenanigans?
Yes.
Like,
So was the audio cutting out?
like Mike wearing my bra
I
on
didn't.
his
I
head,
didn't see that.
like Mickey
Oh,
Mouse.
this is the good part. And I motorboated it.
You did? Oh
That's
my
right.
God.
Send your comments.
That's what he said, it smelled like peaches.
Send your concerns and comments to Paula at Chicks and Sticks at
No, I
Instagram.
just didn't. It's nice
Start
to
your
know.
cancel my G petition today.
Oh my gosh.
Oh man.
This is how all birthdays should be, right?
Yes, this is what birthdays are for. It's not to be like, oh my god, I'm a whole year older. Come on, like you're a year wiser. You are
You travel
a year.
the world one more year.
Think
Yeah,
about what
some,
cool
yeah.
things you've done in a year.
I think
Even
you're like
with
you crossed the
COVID.
finish line. Like, yes, one more year I did it.
Yeah,
Because every year you're trying to do one more. Celebrate
exactly.
it. Yeah.
It's like one more year on this planet.
Yeah.
So, I think it's great.
It's
Yeah,
great.
I love celebrating birthdays.
So I think we need another trivia.
Mm. So what we're doing is you give
Okay.
one truth and two false things about yourself. So
Oh.
Jimmy, why don't you do one for us and me and Paul will try to guess.
One truth and one.
And two
Two
fake
all
things.
false. And it can be in any order. You know, you mix it up. So,
Yeah.
That's hard.
All you have to do is pick one true thing about you that's shocking, and then two outlandish things that you would never
Okay,
do.
so my name is Jim Doherty,
Jim Doherty.
and I'm actually Mexican.
Okay.
Okay, that's number
That's
one.
one.
Okay.
And I lived in Vietnam for 2 years.
In Vietnam 2 years, number two.
Okay.
And let's see what else. And I went to dental school for a little bit.
Wow,
So
these are
what-
good.
Yeah. So one of them is true and two of them are fake. One, he's Mexican. Two, he lived in Vietnam. Three, he went to dental school for a little bit. Ooh, you guess, Paul.
Can we ask questions?
I think he already knows.
I already know. That's what I have
You
to follow.
do?
I already know. Yeah, because I talked to my boy Jack, so I already know the answer. So it's not fair, but I think you should
Okay,
guess.
well, I want to think that I wanted to give the answer that you've lived in Vietnam for a few years. But because of your reaction, I'm now going to say that you're really Mexican.
I am.
See?
Wow, very intuitive.
You have
Yeah.
brown eyes.
Yeah. But
Gotcha.
I got Irish. My dad's got green eyes.
Yeah.
He's the,
Oh, okay.
he's the Irish side of the family.
So
Yeah.
Irish and Mexican? Are you 50-50?
I'm actually 24% Irish because I'm
Okay.
also 24%, like 20-something% Eastern European from my
Okay.
mother's side of my
But
grandma.
Irish,
Polish.
but correct me if I'm wrong, but the Irish are basically just the white versions of Mexicans. Hear me out. When they first, just like Mexicans, when they first came to this country, people don't really like them. They maybe threw rocks at them. Second thing, our people build things. When your people first came, they built things. Catholic? We're Catholic. Big families, big families. We like to drink.
drinkers.
We like to drink. Like to fight. We like to fight. You pick potatoes, we pick berries. There's a lot of correlation there, you know. So yeah, cheers to the Irish.
Cheers.
Yeah, my family were my coworkers. They pick berries.
I would think it'd
Strawberries.
be like,
But they pick
strawberries.
potatoes. Yeah.
I would think more like you pick tomatoes or corn,
No, we
Avocados.
picked everything.
avocados.
Everything on your
Berries.
plate. Yeah, strawberries, raspberries, boysenberries, blueberries, hops,
Really?
tomatoes,
Hops?
grapes. Yeah, we
There's
did
a
all.
hot picking machine. for picking
Well,
hops.
my parents, when they were kids, my grandparents went
Mike's
to
too old.
Oregon.
That's
So-
before the.
Oh, they went. We
We're
were
in hops.
back in my day.
When they hit the.
No, but they had
Yeah.
to set the line for the machine.
Why would they even set
So
their
when the machines go through, they gotta put the plant and they tie it around the
That's
wire
interesting.
to go straight.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah. So a
Probably,
lot of agricultural work.
probably some of the best beers you've ever had came from the hops that your parents made.
Yeah. Budweiser and Bud Light.
Okay, so Joshua Van Vliet said, "What are you smoking?" So we should each say, "What are you smoking?"
I'm smoking.
You're down to the end.
Yeah, I'm down to the end. It's a little Toro that I had. I got this gifted to me.
Mhm.
That's a great thing about being in a cigar lounge. You know, you buy great cigars here, and then you meet some great people, and they always share
Yeah.
their finds with you. So it's like I always go home with more cigars than I buy at the shops.
Yeah, and like you, the first time I met you, you gave me, I got to try that Dalmar whiskey.
Oh yeah,
It's called Cigar.
the cigar malt.
Cigar Malt, yeah.
Yeah.
And that was really good. So that was really sweet. It's just nice, isn't it?
Yeah, I love it. I love
That's
this,
the part I
this
love about
culture.
cigar. Yeah, I agree. And then I'm smoking the by Principle. It's the Aviator series.
Yeah, I can't remember the name of
With
it.
a
It had
sprinkle
a
of
really
cocaine.
interesting name. For
This
that.
is probably a 55.
Yeah, it was you could only buy one.
Okay. So it's probably limited,
It
huh?
was a limited run.
Oh,
so
this
it's
is
kind
perfect on my birthday. And look at the band is so cool.
Very Art Deco.
Oh.
You know that Darren, this is his name Darren, right? Darren Coffee, the
Mhm.
owner. He he's held the world record twice for the longest smoke.
Oh, but they're having a competition here.
Very similar to that. Yeah, so longest smoke. He's held the Guinness Book of World Records twice.
Wow.
And what are you smoking?
I am finishing up a Plasencia Reserva. And to be honest, I didn't really like Plasencia. But I saw Cigar Lover 12 smoke so many of them, so I just started smoking them so she would get to notice me. Hasn't worked yet.
Wow.
Keep smoking them. Keep smoking them. That's right. He's like, keep smoking them. I don't like him. But I'm
Okay, Cigar Lover 12.
I love that cigar.
It's actually a great stick. I really like
Is it?
One of my favorite. And out of their whole line, it's one of the least expensive. It's all 100% organic. And like my favorite cigars, like I have like a top 10. This is one of them. It's just a great road stick. And yeah, they did a really good job with the Reserva. I really like it a lot.
You guys notice my shirt?
Oh.
Since we're in a female-owned lounge, I thought I always bring it.
And I'm kind of a girl from the 80s, well, the
Yeah.
70s.
have a guest here.
Oh, great. Oh my God! Julie!
Get in here, Julie. Here, take my seat.
Oh, Julie.
Get in here, come say hi.
Okay, before you leave, Jim.
Yeah.
Karina said that. Tu vas mi hombre, Jimmy.
Jemma.
Jimmy!
Jimmy.
Jimmy.
I was gonna bring you a banana cream pie.
It's banana cake.
It looks even better.
Oh my gosh.
I've been on it for too long.
Oh my gosh.
Would you like some champagne?
Thank you.
Would you like some cake?
Not right now.
Banana, or we have pineapple and orange. Refrigerator cake.
No, I'm good right now.
So
Okay.
no champagne, no cake.
We'll have
cookies.
cookies.
You have
Oh,
to
we have
cookies
cookies.
too.
Oh,
Like,
I'd
would you
rather
like a line of
cookies.
cocaine?
That sounds a little better. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah!
I am kidding. You got me a little choked up.
I did.
Yeah.
I wanted to surprise you.
She's not a cigar smoker, and so the fact that you came and gave this smoke is really sweet.
Look at
So-
what she brought. Open it up.
What the heck?
Open it up.
Cats.
Pump the top.
Look at this cute box.
Wow, look at those.
Oh my God. There's sharks on them.
Yeah, can you see him on the screen?
Yeah.
Oh my God, these are like rainbow vaginas.
Out of everything,
I
it
made
had to
them
be
myself.
vaginas.
They're unicorns.
They're from unicorns.
Unicorn vagina.
Oh my God, those are so beautiful.
And the shark for the
Oh, I love it.
vaginas.
They're
Nice.
beautiful.
Oh yeah, land shark. Julie is, wow. That's a story we have. I moved to California. Oh, are you gonna leave?
Yeah. You gotta tell your story.
Okay, well, thanks for being on.
Thank
That
you.
was fun. Okay, so, so Joshua said, nice, if you like scotch, try a bottle called Monkey Shoulder. Have you had it before?
Yeah, it's a blended whiskey.
I know a lot of people who like that. Anyway, Julie is, I moved to California. I hadn't worked because I was a stay-at-home mom with my son who is now starting college. So I moved here and didn't know anybody and thought I should get a job because I should get a job. And also it would help me meet people and just staying at home, not working. So my neighbor said, hey, I think they're looking for a receptionist at this hair salon where my sister is a nail artist. So I went there and applied for the job. Do you remember me saying when we did the interview too, I was like, I don't have any experience doing this. And she said to me, you have life experience.
Oh, it's okay. I was
Said
nicer
you
than
have-
I realized.
I said, you have life experience. And that kind of gave me a little bit of confidence. But I started out working, I was terrible. I was so terrible, like I was not used to, it was just a totally different environment going back to work. And there are all these little details of remembering, like put this away and put that away and get that started for tomorrow. And I would
And if
always
you touch the
forget
computer,
something.
it would break.
Oh, yeah. But when I
Do you
first,
know all about that with her technical?
oh yeah, I have
difficulties?
technical
yes,
difficulties on this all the time.
She's gotten a lot better.
Yeah, I have gotten better. And when I started with you, we were taking appointments by hand.
Oh, okay.
And about the time I mastered that, the computer program came along, and I
Yes.
had to relearn that. And like you were close to firing me. You were just like, okay,
Yeah, I was
this
gonna
is
fire
like, yeah. She was talking to somebody else, and she was just like, this is not working, and I'm not gelling with this person, and
I don't even know how that was even possible now.
I know. And she said to you, talk to her about art. She used to teach art, talk to her about art. And I don't know if that's what you did, but somehow we just started talking.
I don't know, you decorated the salon for the holidays and it was just beautiful.
That's the
and
story I
totally
heard, that you needed it decorated for Christmas.
Okay, well, so people have told me the story so many times that at this point I believe it, but but
Okay.
I can't remember what happened. Somehow I just,
Well, that was in December, and I started working for you around August, so that could be.
okay.
I'm sure
Well,
for
let me
3
also say
months.
that all of my closest friends, I have not liked in the beginning. So it kind of falls in line with that. And I don't, it's a weird.
And now
I
we're
don't
like-
how
I don't
can
know.
anyone not like you? That is
I
the
know.
weird, especially me. But I didn't, and you're just the best thing that's ever happened to me.
I know, we're so close now, and then
I love this.
Thank you. My shirt. I took my bra off earlier. I had a strapless
Oh,
bra
yeah,
on.
you certainly did take a bra.
Mike wore it
I
like a
can't
hat.
be the one without a bra.
My-
but
Mike
I-
wore it like Mickey Mouse ears.
It's been fun in here, yeah.
I don't think they can really see on camera anything.
Let's see. Oh, no. I see some.
I know, I might look back at the film and go, oh no! But whatever.
It's your birthday.
It's my birthday. I'm wearing my birthday suit under my blouse.
Well, I think we should all be taking that.
Okay, should we have a cookie? I think I need part of, you don't?
I'll have
I know.
Joyce's cake.
This one's
Oh,
banana, and
yeah.
that one is orange and pineapple.
Is that the one you made?
Yeah.
Orange with pineapple? Yeah, I would rather have that thing. Heck, who made this one?
Me.
Oh.
It's
Nice.
coconut banana. Paula's favorite.
Sorry.
Ah,
I know, do you want to just leave your door open?
it is a little hard to have such great friends that like cigars.
Oh, Gold Coast gentleman
Oh.
signed on.
I
Happy
shouldn't say
birthday.
that. I'm gonna
Thank
be in
you.
trouble.
What?
Nothing. Cigars are lovely.
I converted Amy. I can convert you.
A very, very small.
Cigar virgin, but
I think I love you. Haven't been called a virgin in a long time. Okay, found something.
well, we had to find something that you're a virgin about.
Yes. Yes.
So, how's work?
Busy.
Looks like you're wearing a necklace I made.
Yes.
I make jewelry. I make that.
All of my necklaces are your necklaces.
Nice.
Like
No
the ones-
champagne?
Like the ones that.
Go down into your décolleté. See, it is that kind of show, so you can you fit right in. Yeah,
Kids, we have breasts for this.
Yes.
yeah.
Breast cherry cake.
Yep.
Cherry cake. There is a cherry. You have to eat the cherry first.
Without your fork.
I had to.
Or your hands.
You see, there's these cherries and they're black and they look like blueberries. I don't know what they are, but there's one in my drink and I asked for extra blueberries.
That's what they put in
And
old
they started to
fashioned.
laugh at me because it's not a blueberry.
Right.
Well,
They're soaked
I
in
don't know what
bourbon.
kind of cherries those are. But
They're soaked in.
it has
They're a
to-
certain kind of cherry, but they soak them in bourbon, and they're traditionally used in an old fashioned or drink with whiskey. Aren't they good?
I think it was a maraschino blueberry. I
But
thought
way
I thought,
better. Yeah.
but it wasn't.
Okay, so you can pick up the plate with your hand, but you have to eat the cherry without hands.
Did you do that?
Yeah.
I had to lick the top off my cake.
The banana.
I had to eat the top off my cake without my hands.
At least it's a sliced banana.
I had to eat the whipped cream and everything.
You can do it.
I can.
Oh, no, she can't.
Yeah. Gotta lick it off.
Here we go. Drum roll.
Hit it, Julie!
Oh, this isn't my first time doing this. Oh, I'm just my first time doing it on camera.
Are you sure?
You would think it was my first time.
Nice.
I missed it.
No!
What? Oh, she has to do it again.
She's
Drum roll.
chasing it.
What's a slippery little bugger?
Look at it all over your chin, too.
Still going.
You still haven't gotten it? Oh. Good. Mm. It's good, right?
Yeah, the cherries are not so great.
So we had a lot of fun. I did a giveaway. I have a basket down here full of cigars and booze and all kinds of little things. And I did a drawing and gave away that basket. So to Daniel Carbajal, he's the winner. So I have to send it to him. Ashes all over my computer. So we've had a lot of fun.
Do I have any?
We played some trivia. I could play trivia with you.
Oh, jeez, I'm so bad.
Chicks and sticks trivia.
Oh, well, I don't know any of the answers. I don't think.
So, will you guess?
Okay.
And you
So-
have a gift when you're done.
Oh, okay.
If this has anything to do with the history of you, I would know it, but if it has anything to do with cigars, I probably
No, no, no.
Okay, I
Not-
know that you
not
like to have a
necessarily.
big hash, that's all that I know.
I have a big ash. I'm known for my big ash.
I'm known for my big ass. So we're perfect
Yeah.
together.
Exactly.
Go ahead.
I mean, I'm known for that big ash too. So what I do is I say two things that are
Untrue.
false
Oh, okay.
and one thing that's true.
Yeah, we played this in hot tub.
We did play this in hot tub. Wow, and it went south.
It did.
fast. I mean,
Remember
this
to laugh at
is a
each
game
other.
that goes south fast. Okay, so one thing that's true, the other two are false. Okay, so number one statement is
Wait, one is false?
One is true.
One
Two
is
is
true.
false. Are false.
I don't shave above the knee.
Okay.
That's weird. Okay,
I don't
that's-
shave above the knee, but I just got waxed or
Some people
It's
don't.
actually
Some
kinda
women
nice.
don't
Very smooth
shave
now.
their thighs, just their calves.
So I don't need to, I barely have to.
So for you that are men, that is true. A lot of women like the hair is so fine on the dog.
Yeah, it's like with a shave, with a blonde hair.
Okay, so that's my number one statement. I don't shave above the knee. Number two is I like to. No, you can't touch my legs. That's cheating. Number two is God, I'm like drawing a blank about myself.
Love coconut.
I love coconut. That's number two statement. Wait. No, that doesn't work. I don't shave above the knee. I'm supposed to have one true, right? Okay, I don't shave above the knee. I don't like coconut, like shaved coconut. That's about everything but the shaving. I don't like a shaved coconut. I like a hairy coconut, but not a shaved coconut.
This was much more fun in the hot tub, I have to say.
I don't like a shaved coconut. And number three is You lost your ash.
Oh,
It
I'm
happens.
sorry.
Number three is I have dated more than one man at a time.
Well, that's true. So I'm supposed to pick out the one true or the one false?
The one true.
Oh, you definitely dated more than one man at a time. Wait, dated or yeah? I'm your friend. I know the truth.
It's not true.
Pretend she's innocent. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, what do you like? Dating
Since
to
you knew me.
What is dating?
Yeah, no, there's more. Okay, we're back. Sorry.
I told you that you are around electronic
I
devices.
know,
and they
electronic
break.
devices. So the power strip was off. Yeah, or something. Okay. So we're back. Okay, so the three statements.
Okay, so I wanted to know what constituted dating. Like, is dating code word for sleeping with, or is dating like you're going
No, just
out
dating.
and you're like going
Just
to dinner?
dating. Yeah.
Because I have a different word for dating. Okay.
Oh, we know that. Okay, so that was the three things. So that was my three statements. I don't shave above the knee. I don't like shaved coconut. And I've dated more than one guy at a time before I was married.
I feel like you're a freak about shaving, so I think that you shave. I think you shave. Let's stop there. I kind of think it's the dating thing, but again, you're probably a little more innocent. I think he likes to play innocent.
So that's the one you think is true? That I've dated more than
No.
one person at a time? Oh.
Because I kind of know which one it is. Because I know you.
So which one is it?
You like coconut flavor, but you don't like shaved coconut.
Okay, yeah. That's
Because you
true.
do like coconut cream.
I do. I like coconut cream too.
Cream.
Coconut cream.
What am I doing?
Huh?
You can come
You
up with
win
better.
anything.
Come up with better. Come on. Let's
Trying
let's
to
do
keep-
one.
Trying to keep this kind of
Why?
R-rated. Maybe my
I
family
rated,
is
that was
watching.
like PG.
That was PG.
That was G. All right.
You do it. I'll try and guess.
Hold on.
What? Amy,
I'm gonna say.
you haven't been on yet. Come on. 3 of us girls.
The 3 of us need to be in the hot tub doing this.
I know.
Dating. Karina said dating or dating.
Exactly. Exactly.
Well, you know your idea of dating is totally different than my idea.
I'm a date tonight.
Who are you dating tonight?
She can't
I guess we
say.
shouldn't say.
None of them have a name.
Oh, that's
No! Remember I told you they have codes.
That's right. Yeah.
They have codes like
This one's fire captain.
fire
Ah.
captain.
But fire captain, I think, is really a police captain.
Okay. Fire
We're
captain.
gonna just call him captain.
Captain. The fire captain I know. So that's a repeat date, not a new date.
A repeat date.
A repeat date.
Julie's dates.
Does he bring his hose to his dates?
Yeah. Yeah. Yes.
That's such a fireman joke.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, let's be like if they have the same kind of things with cigars.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
You have a big cigar.
Yeah, that's why she got.
You get a flat cigar, like people do that. They call it a stick. Stick, yeah, it's your stick big. This is a big stick. See, yeah, so that's what. Yeah.
Okay, so Amy, my friend Amy, who she was a cigar virgin, and I totally popped her cigar cherry.
Yes. She started me on Tatiana.
Oh my god, like little flavored.
Yeah. And
Karina, we're not gonna start you on flavored chocolate cigars. We're gonna start you on a cigar that won't be.
Yeah.
She can handle it. I can tell.
so
But you quickly moved on to bigger and better cigars.
I just wanted to see what it is that you do here.
So
and people are leaving comments over here.
do I do
Say
the
hi.
2 truths and
2 truths and a lie.
or 1 truth and a lie?
No, 1 truth and 2
2
lies.
lies. Okay.
And we're gonna try and guess.
Okay. So
And she wants you to ramp it up. So
okay.
we're now, I don't know what time it is, but now we're in the adult hour. And so
Where's the camera on this?
right there.
the blue.
See?
Got it.
Yeah. So, okay, let's think here. So I don't think I want to go that far.
I like to smoke a big stick.
Yeah. I like a dark stick.
Okay.
I like,
Okay, wait.
This is gonna
Are
be
we talking
easy.
about sticks? Like we were talking
Well-
about dating?
I don't know. It's an innuendo.
yeah.
Well, we know
Okay.
you like dark sticks.
This is what girls do. So all you guys who are watching, this is girls.
I
This is what
like,
we do is sit around and talk about y'all.
I like,
Y'all guys. As I put this in my mouth.
I like short men.
We're supposed to figure out the truth again.
One of these is gonna be true.
And I have water skied naked.
So it is. I know which one that is.
I like it.
It's so easy.
It's I like a dark stick.
Yeah, I like a dark
No, I
stick.
don't.
Come on, we're talking about sticks.
I know.
We're talking about dicks, not sticks.
Oh! Oh, okay.
Wait, no! Sticks!
Oh,
Sticks!
Eggplants.
Have you
Yes.
water skied naked?
We know you don't like short guys.
You water skied naked? That's hot.
Yeah, that's hot.
Can you imagine?
I didn't have big boobs then.
You didn't wait, not
I didn't
water
have
ski
big boobs.
without a life jacket.
Hell, you
Oh,
can't.
yeah.
I
I don't think I've ever
Yeah.
water skied with a.
And
Like
when
that.
you rest and you water ski naked,
And you have to like go down.
It hurts.
it hurts.
When you fall and hit the water, it
And
hurts.
you don't have a suit to stop the water from rushing in your body. It's not pleasant.
Kind of like when you jump in a pool from a high dive. It's like, ooh,
Yeah, you need a suit to slow the rush.
yeah. Otherwise,
But
it's just
when
a
you wreck
chlorine douche.
or like a leg douche.
Or enema, or both. Yeah, I think you get both at the same time. That's
what I
why.
remember from
That's why divers always dive head first.
Oh, I was talking water skis, so you're
At fall.
have two skis and your legs are apart.
Yeah. Oh, I went. It's that wreck.
Okay, so if you were water skiing naked, who all was on the boat?
My friends.
Guys or girls?
All both. There was probably 4 of us.
Wow. So were all the other
Got
girls
3
naked
people on-
too? In the boat naked?
No, we just
Oh.
got in the water and threw our suit in.
I could make a man in the boat joke. But I won't. I'll just leave it right there.
No, it was a dare.
Joshua said, "Oh boy, it's getting fun now." This is like girls' sleepover now.
Yeah. Have you ever had your bra frozen at a sleepover?
Never.
Frozen?
Frozen, yeah. They take your bra and get it wet and put it in the freezer. When you wake up in the morning, it's like stiff as a board.
Do they put it on you?
Frozen?
No,
You have
but
to decide
you
if you
have
want
to-
to wear it or not.
Yeah.
Oh hell, I would just not wear it.
I would wear it.
I'm not wearing one now.
Exactly.
Well, but when you're young and your little
And you
buds
feel
are
like-
not fully formed.
I don't think I ever had buds. It was just like,
I did.
Me too.
I had buds.
I didn't have them until I was 17. And then
yeah.
and I
Instant.
looked down and I was like, just, oops.
Mine were like,
Literally, when I was a freshman in high school, I had glasses and braces, no figure whatsoever. I was 5'8" and I was 105 pounds. Oh, this was stick. And then the summer between my freshman and sophomore year, I got my braces off. This is a funny story too, because in a week and a half, I'm going to my high school reunion, my 40th high school reunion. So it's funny to tell the story, I know. So between my freshman and sophomore year, I got my braces off, got contacts, and I got hips and boobs. And I came to school as a sophomore, and all these guys were coming up to me, "Hey, you're new, what's your name?" And I was just like, "Dude, like you just blew it. Like I was here last year, and if you didn't recognize me from last year, I'm off."
I've been 6 feet tall since I was 11.
Really?
That sucked for a long time.
Yeah, I was, even at 5'8", so I was 5'8", my tallest. Even at 5'8", I was taller than all the boys.
Yeah.
I can't even be part of this conversation.
But I had little like A cups.
at 11 and I just stayed there.
Yeah, I had little A cups until the summer. It was like 16, 17, and then boom, I came back to school with almost a D cup, like a full C, and same thing. I wasn't prepared because I was
Right.
invincible before that, and then all
Right.
of a sudden, all of this attention, I just thought,
Yeah.
I don't know what to do with it.
That's what I was like too. If you didn't know me last year, then you don't get to know me this year.
School Dungeons and How to Love Your Dragon, or How to Train Your Dragon that.
Honest.
That was so cool. She must have a kid.
I could probably get one of those.
It's okay, he's getting a little
You know, Cheyenne, my son's girlfriend, was not producer but co-producer or something on How to Train Your Dragon.
Not co-producer, what is that called?
Did you just
Assistant
walk away?
producer
Oh, I was
assistant?
Just
Yeah.
checking it out. I'm sorry.
Okay, I think we should probably wrap it up anyway, because we've been going 2 hours and 45 minutes.
Getting boring.
Yeah, we're getting boring. Okay, so, what, no. It's weird, but- Okay, so we are going to sign off. You guys can stay here with me while I sign off. We are going to sign off. Thank you for joining my birthday celebration. And if you are just tuning in now and weren't on earlier, next week, next Thursday, I have Fratello Cigars will be my guest. So we'll be talking with them.
You forgot your gift.
Oh, you want me to open that really quick? You want me to open it on
Yeah.
here? Okay. Okay, I have this cute little gift for cupcake cookie candle.
Also need the trash in it.
I did. Oh, I didn't know what to do with it, so I. This is gonna be cool. What? Botanical brews, herbal potions, magical teas, and spirited libations. So you know what? If you're a person who's not nice to me, you are in trouble.
Not enough for your witchy,
Ah,
witchy ways.
you are a magical friend. You always make a party more fun. This is gonna be fun. Curses, hexes, and jinxes.
You needed that.
Magic potions. This is gonna be so fun. Knives, strippers, and zesters. Hard to handle spell. Oh boy, see, knives. A pentacle cutting board. Bar cabinet has an altar space. Oh boy, okay. So y'all, anyway, if you guys think I'm a witch, well, better be nice to me. You better be nice to me.
Now you know.
Oh, that's very cool. I love it. What a cool looking book too. That's awesome. Okay, so we are going to close out. So I am going to sign off. And like I said, Fratello Cigars is next week. So be sure and join me. And you know what I always say at the end of my broadcast, be kind and keep reaching for yourselves. See you next week. Thank you.